audio software decided that it couldn't, I could see everything on my audio mix was going fine, but there's a link between essentially what I hear in my head, what my audio mix shows, and what actually gets pushed out to stream. So even though everything on my dashboard was saying it was fine, it completely removed the ability to send it out to the stream. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I had to uninstall everything and reinstall it all again. And for an audio mix device, that's a pain in the backside. So sorry about that, guys. Massive apologies. Let's go check out what this title update is, shall we? Let's go check out what this title update is, shall we? Let's go check out what this title update is, shall we? Let's go check out what this title update is, shall we? Sorry about that. Audio looped. Having lots of problems today, it seems. Sorry about that. We ruined your audio. No, you didn't, Unstoppable. That was just computers doing... You know, sometimes computers do this thing where they just take on a mind of their own and they just decide randomly, today is a day where we're just not going to work. So, I don't like the positioning of myself. I wish this was more central. Alright, so what do we have to see here? Hello, Holotable Heroes. Today's update is backend framework for a future release. Only player-facing fix, the summon loop in... Oh, hey, wow! Guys, be very careful if you're going in against anything that summons a ship inside of combat, because it may well mess up. Somebody should probably go and test Malevolence to see if it's fixed. In preparation for a scheduled server maintenance, the game will go down in a week for 1 hour. A whole hour, guys. I hope it's not in someone's, like, fleet playout. Hey, Jar Jar, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Another one of my chat docs has disappeared as well. Let's get that chat doc back. Hello, YouTube world, by the way. Very sorry about the shaky start today. Looks like there's nothing really to talk about here. However, we do have some other stuff here in this.
And the geos just go, fuck you, motherfucker, and then you die.
Thank you, kid. Appreciate you.
And the
Thank you for
geos
the
just
100
go.
goodies. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. I'm going to turn down that music just a little bit for myself. See how it's sounding on your end. Maybe a little bit. Alright, cool. Thank you, kid, by the way. Appreciate you, my dude. Alright, guild feature locked deep link button invite. Invite allies. Okay, guild feature locked deep link button search. Guild search. They're doing some changes, perhaps, to guild search functions. That's that. That's that. You earned raid points in one raid. Unfortunately, that's enough. How dare it tell me I've not earned my raid stuff? There might be a road ahead this week since we have updates coming in the next week, but sure by the 20th. Let's hope so. Got to play the new Star Wars Unlimited card game this weekend. It's pretty fun. I don't know what that is. I haven't heard of that, buddy. What is that? Tell me more. Tell me more, did you get very far? Summer loving happens so fast. Met a girl, not really interested in me. Story of my life. Hey, I know what I can try. We can actually go try out Bo-Katan. I rolled her Datacron. I want to try it out. New collectible card game from Fantasy Flight Games. I don't know who they are. What have they done? Bo-Katan. There it is. Look, I've got one. It's not the perfect one, but it's got this. It has the level 9, so I just want to see if I can just go in and fumble my way through this particular battle. Nope, R9. Not R9? Slacking. I know, right? My Bo-Katan is not R9. Happy Valentine's Day to the best looking sounding stream. Well, thank you, Rob. I wasn't the best sounding streamer at the start of this. I can tell you that for nothing. Bye. 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 That's so good. Reva is like, I shall revive. And I'm like, I don't care. Oh, that was great. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like it a lot. throw some stuff and call people in and things. Ooh, that dispels. That's huge. Wow, that Vader is getting absolutely wrecked, isn't he? Yeah, let's actually just go. No. Get wrecked. Do I just focus on Lord Vader? Does he just straight up die, maybe? Who knows? Who can say? Bloop. Bloop, doop, doop. I mean, they don't have Maul, they don't have Reva, so they do have GI. If it wasn't for that thingamabob as well, the doubt, I'm sure it'd be even better. No, no. Let's just throw some whistling birds out, I guess. Boom. Boom. Oh, I should be basicking over here. What? Like, see, Scribble's dumbass, guys. Scribble's just a dumbass. I should just be using Bo-Katan to kill these guys and have done. Let's heal up. Woo! Sure, let's do this. Who can I target with this? Only IG-12. Yeah, let's put armor on her. Yeah, let's shoot Lord Vader in the face. And then kill you and take a bonus turn. Kill you and take a bonus turn. Oh, that's so dumb. I love it. Game has a hard time deciding what's going to happen. And Lord Vader gets wrecked. That's huge. I love that. That extra relic level really helps the insta-kill pop. Yeah, it does. It's what we need, right? It's what we need. But where's the R9 Wumps? I'm working on it. I haven't able to get him a level yet because I don't have the signal data. But we know the rules, guys. We know the rules, and so do I. We've got a week. We've got until the 20th to get Wumper up there. 20th. That's not Wumper. So Wumper is still R5 at the moment, but our signal data, it needs a little loving. So, yeah. I've got 10k crystals to fall back on. I will use them at the tail end. I'll use them at the tail end if we have to. Whale harder. This is me wailing, Karth. This is me wailing. Relic levels. That's me wailing. Hope it was worth it. What are the counters to kill Bo-Katan? She kind of freaked us out in TW yesterday and took 3 teams to kill her. I haven't really looked into it, buddy, to be honest with you. Don't take in Lord Vader. Would be my first thing. What about Bane? Poor guy. I mean, we've got 3 weeks for Bane. Got 3 weeks for Bane. That's like twice as many weeks as I've got for Wumper. Just watched Finding Nemo with the daughter today. Did you really, Eli? How you doing, buddy, by the way? The tribe says, Duck Bane. Indeed. DuckTales. Do. Bad Batch slaps bow. That would make sense. I haven't really fought one. I've not fought one ever in 5v5. I fought one in 3v3. And I think we used... Did we use Dash Hand Chewie against it or something like that? Whale harder. Whale harder. I would have to, Jar Jar. But I'm not a whaley boy. Not really. I did my whaling to get Bo-Katan unlocked. That was my one treat to myself, was that I bought myself a vault to get Bo-Katan unlocked. Hope you slept and are keeping well. Thank you, Eli. I'm trying my best. Trying not to let the world drag me down. Unfortunately, we've had a very difficult start to the year, man. It's not really gotten any easier. So, is what it is. Is what it is. I need to learn how to use Bo-Katan. You know what the annoying thing is, though? The annoying thing is that I don't have that data cron active for this round of GAC. My opponent does, but I don't. So, I'm a little bit sag. I wish I was taller. I wish I was a baller. That's the way it is. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. Da-da-da. Mama. Yeah. Audio is back. It is Bazinga, and so are you. So are you. Sorry, somebody wants to talk to me about a house. £1,300 a month for a semi-detached 3-bed. Well, that's the joy of of rental markets right now. Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. The joy of adulting, indeed. Doesn't the CG update coincide with the Bad Batch final season? The Bad Batch final season. I highly doubt we get any content related to that just yet, Lion's Den. Just because CG are always like a year behind media content, right? So I expect us to see something more in line with Ahsoka or that sort of thing before we see Bad Batch. Tell my boss to leave when she's scheduled to, not whenever the hell she wants. All right, give me a number, give me her email address, I'll have a word with her, Bazinga, okay? On your behalf, I'll be like, listen, Bazinga needs to not actually do his work and just spend his time modding my Twitch channel. It's far more important. So if you could just, vamonos, things would be just fine and dandy. 1,300 a month sounds pretty good. Yeah, to me it sounds expensive. It's less than what I'm paying here right now, but this house is bigger, so. Life is expensive. It seems... thanks, Unstoppable. It's my Holy Star Wars t-shirt. See, now this is a Star Wars t-shirt that I enjoy, but it's also one that my cat enjoys. You see this right here? That is my bare chest. It's okay. This is in line with Twitch terms of service. That is from a certain kitten using claws. Kittens are cheeky sometimes. Doop-a-doop-boo. The last Mandalorian season, they added characters under a year, right? The last Mandalorian series, what characters did we get from that? Bo-Katan. She came in November. When was season 3 of Mando? I don't recall. Paz, Kelleran? I mean, technically Paz was in season 1. But this was definitely season 3 Paz. And Kelleran Beck is absolutely true, yeah. Stab from a lightsaber. Oh, that's what I should call it. That's yeah, that was a lightsaber. It was a blaster bolt, Stormtroopers were coming at me. I was like, nah, bro. I got skin made of adamantine. Or Beskar. Does Ahsoka give us another version of Ezra? I hope so. I want a Jedi Knight Ezra. I want a Padawan Sabine. I want to have the Night Troopers. I want to have the Great Mothers. I want to have... Who else do I want to have? Well, obviously, Baylan Skoll and Shin. Like, definitely get those two in. Like, we could have, 10 characters plus come out of Ahsoka. Would love to see it. You pay $2,000 a month for a 2-bed apartment in a 70-year-old building. And that's only... Hivorius, where do you live, mate? $2,000 a month. Ouch. Hey, Killer, how you doing, bro? I am back, Revan. ¿Cómo está? ¿Qué tal, hombre? You can be shirtless. Females cannot. I'm so not going shirtless. Muy bien, Revan. Muy bien. IG Grogu and Paz. Yep. Sabine upgrade, hope so. Kittens are awesome and very playful. Yes, they are, FN. At this point, surviving a blaster bolt is more impressive than surviving... Everybody survives getting run through by a lightsaber these days. Yeah, Reva does it all the time. Night Trooper Ezra. Well, I want Hermit Ezra. I don't really care about Night Trooper Ezra. I want Night Troopers. I want a separate team of Night Sisters. That's, just all based around the Night Troopers. The Night Troopers and the Great Mothers and what's her face? I always forget her name. Who used Talzin's sword? Oh, Enoch as well, Darkrai, yeah. Enoch could be on the team 100%. The audio is fixed. It is Jeremiah. Hallelujah. Booful, how you doing, buddy? Morgan Elsbeth. Thank you, Hivorius. Exactly. Morgan Elsbeth with Talzin's sword. Then we could have Night Troopers, the Night Death Troopers. Then we could have Great Mothers. And we could have Enoch. I'll be all down for that. Unless they're going to save Enoch for a new Thrawn team. Then I'll be okay with it. Do I own any Star Wars costumes? Any cosplays for subs? I mean, when we did my 1-year anniversary, of streaming on Twitch, we did... that's how I got the name Princess Scribble, because I was dressed up as Princess Leia. I no longer have that costume. But, yes, that was the only thing that I owned. But when I moved back from Gibraltar, it did not make the journey. Night Sisters Thrawn with Morgan, Great Mothers, and Enoch. Yep. They could give Great Mothers an ability to raise enemies they kill to fight by their side. It's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. I think it would be like maybe something more similar in vein to Zombie, like standard Zombie, but it's Night Troopers permanently being able to revive the Night Troopers faction. Elective, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tribe, buddy. They could give the Grim... But yeah, I'm not against reviving the enemies. I don't know how Night Sister magic works. Does the corpse have to be willing to return? Death Star Raid will basically be the same as Speeder Bike Raid. Concept is there. We've spoken about this, MJ, before. And I agree and disagree. I agree that they could just reuse the platform, the software, to do a trench run in the same vein as we have the Speeder Bike Raid. And I hope to all that is holy that they don't. If they do, completely revamp the abilities and the mod system, because it's awful and boring. What factions would Night Troopers be, though? Night Sisters. Night Sisters. I mean, technically you could have Empire, but I think it should be Night Sisters. Only problem with that is we don't know a heck of a lot about the Night Troopers yet. The Nicht Troopers, indeed. Give some floral enemies from Jedi games to Swigger. Imperial Remnant. Yay for motion sickness. How is the Princess Scribble costume not the first most prized thing you packed up? Because I feel like, Wolfie, we could do better. We could get a higher quality Princess Scribble costume. I really want to get some Jedi robes. That'd be sick. Sith robes also would be sick. No, I had the wig and everything, buddy. I had the wig and everything. Thank you, Killer. Let's have a little bit of that Red Bull. Sponsoring this... No, they're not sponsor. They don't sponsor my streams at all. It'd be kind of cool if they would. Hey, Red Bull, do you want to sponsor your boy Scribble over here? Darth Jag, thank you so much for the follow there. Welcome to the tribe, my friend. Do you like our little, our new R9 sub goal over here? Over here, we've got Omega. Revan mask, maybe? Yeah. I think Ranger's got like a full Darth Revan costume, hasn't he?
I'll do 2 fingers, I guess. Is that...
I'd totally forgotten about that one, Garth. Thank you, buddy. That was me talking about taking a shot of alcohol, all right? That was a shot of alcohol. That's where the 2 fingers came from. 2 finger shots of alcohol. All right. And a Mando costume. Yeah, he's got a banging BAM costume. He spent thousands on it, I think. Once you're off antibiotics, you've got to start doing Chewie redemptions like Ranger to pay for a great costume. We've tried. My crowd doesn't enjoy it. My crowd doesn't enjoy the Chewie thing. I used to have it as part of hype train goals, but people here don't really get involved. People here don't... I mean, I'm not very good at encouraging my viewers to donate. it's not a strong suit of mine. Ranger, Ram, all that sort of business, they do a fantastic job of appealing to that sort of crowd. I've tried dipping my toes in, it's just not in me. Should probably take off the Nightbot message. I have taken it off the Nightbot message, I believe. Gotta love the Arnold costumes. I should get an Arnold costume. That's what I should do. It still says about it? What's a shoey? It's where you drink a beer out of a shoe. Licking a candy cane. Like a nice cigar. Hey! Thank you, Garth, for the 300 biddies. I don't know why that one didn't play properly then. I used to be able to repeat those, but I can't in this version for some reason. But that was Smudgy stealing my donut. You chug a beer, but put it in a dirty shoe first. Yes. A costume of a streamer wearing a costume. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty meta, I'd say. Hey, Oliver, how you doing, buddy? Things are doing great, man. How are you? Haven't paid much attention later. Was there like... yeah. I think I removed it recently. You prefer Chewie to... Yeah. Indeed. I mean, I don't really want that screaming in my ears. And Karth, I did... maybe it's... I don't know. But thank you, Karth. Appreciate you. Special event for the May the 4th, and you can cosplay as Malik or Malgus. What do you think? I mean, I am bold for it. Using a shoe as a glass. So it'll be like this. You just get your shoe. You pour the beer in the shoe, and you drink from the shoe. It started off in Formula 1, I believe. I believe it started off in Formula 1. The racers used to do it when they won the race. They'd pour the champagne into their shoe that they've been using, and then they drink that. It's kind of grim. Oh, Shara, thank you, honey. Worst shoe I ever did was right after a rugby game. From your opponent's... Oh, Hivorius, mate. An opponent, like... It's one thing to drink from your own shoe. At least that's your own filth. Someone else's shoe? Oh. Shoe reveal. It's an Australian thing, but an Aussie F1 driver put it to sport. Ah, gotcha, Wolfie. Thank you, buddy. Do-ba-do-do-do. Da-ba-da-ba-do-do. But yeah. We did dabble with the idea over here. But it never really caught on. Never really caught on around here. Probably because of me and my face. People don't want to see this bald man drinking from a shoe. Gonna puke on your keyboard. Yeah, indeed. Looking forward to giving you your quality nicknames to the characters as well. Good. No road ahead. No road ahead just yet. But apparently it's coming anonymously. Not anonymously. Imminently. It's coming soon. We should be getting one soon, TM. Like in the next week, hopefully. I don't know if Meathead has been chilling out, relaxing, maxing at Ain't Too Taxing over in the Swigger Events Discord server. Talking about it. That's usually where he hangs out. Do-ba-do-do-do. I haven't really checked. Has anybody really kept up with that? So we'll spend the next hour figuring out how we help Schreiber earn a bunch of money for cosplays. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Why not? I'm down for it. Kind of like the guy from Dodgeball who drinks his own urine. You dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I don't have to drink my own urine, but I do, because it's something and I like the taste. Do you own a lightsaber? If not, when is it your birthday? I do. I do own a lightsaber, yeah. That was from a sponsored video from N-Sabers. They sent me a lightsaber to review around the time the Ahsoka TV show was on. So they sent me two of those. One's here. I have this one on display. They're kind of similar in style to Ahsoka's style. One was an RGB one, that one there is a NeoPixel one. They're kind of cool. They're surprisingly heavy. And my birthday is in May, actually. Thank you for asking. It's very kind of you. I actually have I have a referral link for N-Sabers if anybody wants to buy one. You get 7% discount. I should probably put that in the Nightbox message. Yeah, I did a review video on YouTube a couple of months back for them. A couple of people actually followed the link and bought some, which is kind of cool. Gets a 7% discount, and I get a small referral bonus to it as well. So it helps the tribe out, and it helps yourself. Isn't that cool? Isn't that grand? Isn't she lovely? Doom, 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 doom. Did you know lightsabers are real? Yeah, I've actually seen a bunch of videos by Hacksmith Industry around the sort of evolution of their lightsabers. They're really cool. Really cool. Like, the fact that they've managed to create... Like, not only that, but Hacksmith Industries in general, they make really good videos. They have them for years. Really cool stuff. A nice May birthday. Yes, yeah. I mean, I have an interesting birthday. I like being born in May. It's near the middle of the year. It's the start of summer, at least for the UK. So it's a decent time to have a birthday. Correct, Born. Yeah. Yeah. He does have Aureus. He's really cool. Hacksmith, I'll live in the future and people wouldn't want to mess with them. Yeah. It's a high-powered plasma torch. It is. Very high-powered plasma torch. Well, it started off as like a tungsten rod that they superheated. And it's now, I think the latest one they did was like a staff. It's like 8 foot tall. It's massive. You're the end of May. Oh, congratulations. May the force be with you. Indeed, indeed. The UK has seasons? I thought it just rained. Bazinga, you're not wrong. But speaking as an individual who lived in Gibraltar for 8 years, I would say that the UK has more seasons than Gibraltar. Because in Gibraltar, it's just kind of like summer is hot and the rest of the year is just warm. Like there's nothing else. It's either hot or it's warm. There's no snow, there's no fall, there's no spring. It's just warmer periods and less warm periods, but still warm. Whereas in the UK, you get spring. You can get like a couple of days of summer, and you can get winter as well. Not a fan of snow, Bazinga? Well, that's the thing. In the UK, snow is like not... It's not like what you get in the States. You don't get like feet of snow. I mean, you can, but it's very rare. Like, it's very rare for it to snow in general out here. And when it snows, it doesn't stick, and it's not like you get feet of snow. You get like a couple of inches at best. That's what she said. Look at all my Zeta mats, guys. Look how Zeta broke I am. Yay! You're in the UK too? Thankfully, it didn't rain too much today. It rained a little bit in Cardiff. Not much. Not much. So I'm kind of okay with it. Doop-a-doo-doo. Look at all the Gerda keypads I've saved up, though. We've got more than enough to R9 Wampa, and then I'm working my way slowly towards an additional one for whatever we need it for next. Who knows? Who can say? Ooh, Zeta mats! Yes! I've gone up by 20%. You're from the UK. Interesting. Greetings from Germany. Ah, hey, Big Les. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's another Lord Vader team. Let's use this Datacron again. Doop-a-doo-doo. It dumped snow yesterday where I'm at. Northeast US. Ouch, Rob. The US is massive. Omega needs them. Omega doesn't need anything until we hit that 300 sub goal. We are a long way. Hopefully, we are like 3 months away from that. I'm gonna keep on hoping against hope. Bye, Reva. Bye, Reva. Bye, Reva. Success. Get that armor shredderino. How dare you? Yeah, let's do this and do this. Get out of stealth. Good. Just do some of this. We'll go into Whistly Birds. And then, of course, he goes ahead and does all that nonsense to us. Let's just go over here. I guess we can basic. And then we can kill you and take a bonus turn. And then we can kill you and take a bonus turn. And then we kill you and take a bonus turn. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's a good time for everybody involved. It's a very good time. Turns out, Bo-Katan, she's pretty decent. She's pretty and she's decent. Let's get that Beskar armor, because we'll never survive without it. How you doing over there, Vader? You okay, buddy? Crystally birds to the face. Good night. That's just beautiful. Would you say GL Leia or Leviathan is a better long-term investment? Leia. I'm sure you want a little bit more context for that. Currently, I'm saying Leia because Leviathan is great, but you can live without it. Okay? It can win you a couple of GACs, so can theoretically Leia. Leia is currently very valuable thanks to the raid performance, but that's obviously going to disappear in about 6 months. We don't know if there's going to be any crossover for the next raid of any of her raid requirements or her or anything like that. So that's a bit of an unknown. We don't know how long that raid is going to be around. Whereas Leviathan, it's also technically got a shelf life. It's very hard to quantify how valuable that is, and it's going to vary based on the rest of your roster. The bigger your roster is, the less value it brings, I feel. So, Whisply Blades. You're part of the 2%, aren't you, Scribble? The 2%? The 2% in 2% of my hair follicles exist still? Yeah? What do you mean the 2%, my friend? Killer? Ba-ba-dum-bum. Whistly birds. Do. That's actually a really fun team. That's a really fun team with that Datacron. I'm so glad I get to use it this week. Those of you that don't know, I did not have that Datacron unlocked for this lock-in. Oh, 2% Bow. Yes, as you saw, I have Bow. I unlocked her last time. I'm very happy with my unlock. There she is, looking pretty. Looking pretty. How dare my phone beep off in such a manner? Let's go ahead and put that on Do Not Disturb. I'm streaming, guys. Hey, guys. I know there's going to be a couple of you that are still going to be around for most of the stream. Can somebody remind me to message Mrs. Scribble at 10 p.m? That'll be grand. That'd be grand. You'll be doing your boy Scribble a solid. So for context, that's in like an hour. Part of the 2% that wants Bo to sit on. I am a spoken for individual. All right, I am spoken for. I would not deign to speak in such a manner. Couldn't possibly. Glad you're close to Leia. Hey, no worries, Oliver. Enjoy your unlock. Make sure you watch my guide on how to beat the missions. There are some nasty levels that, well, tier 2 is horrible. It's 1 p.m. here, so you're late by 3 hours. No. 10 p.m., not a.m. I'm either early by 9 hours or late by a lot of hours. With or without the helmet on. I thought we discussed this already. Morning. It's insane for a 10-month-old account to farm new bow. Here's the skinny. No. I mean, could you farm better things? Yes. Could you farm things that are going to bring you much more value to your account? Absolutely. Can you do it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Do anything you want, really. I mean, we looked at a guy's roster yesterday, and he's a complete free-to-play player who his first unlock was Lord Vader out of everything. My lightsaber telling me it's turning itself off. Turn on, baby. So yeah, you can do it. It's not that hard of a farm. It's 5 Relic 7 characters. 4 Relic 7 characters, right? It's not that hard. Unlocking BAM is pretty easy. It's a very forgiving event, right? The rest of them are just hard node farms. Yes, it will take you... If you're double refreshing each of those nodes, it'll be about 3 months, right? For all the characters combined. However long it takes you to unlock BAM is a different kettle of fish, and then it's just how long does it take you to Relic 7 those characters, right? And then you've got a ready-made team. Could you spend your time doing better things? 100%, absolutely you could spend your time doing better things. But you can do it if you want to do it. Why not? I mean, ultimately, like, we talk about this quite a bit in general, but I like to give advice on how people can develop their rosters that's most advantageous to them in the short and long term, right? So I like to point people towards farms that will benefit their rosters and help them grow at a faster pace and give them better results in raids, in TB, in PvP, game modes like TW and GAC. That's how I like to advise people, because I feel like that's almost like my responsibility as as someone that can give advice, right? I'm not in good conscience going to be like, yeah, you should totally just go get Dr. Aphra, she's amazing. Lots of the legendary unlocks in this game are really good and will benefit someone's rosters. But some things have got much higher weighting and importance to them, right? However, first and foremost, this is still a game at the end of the day, and it depends on what you find enjoyable and how you find your fun in playing the game. If you enjoy like being successful in GAC, getting to Kyber, if you enjoy being in a successful TW guild, throwing on TW Omicrons and getting involved, getting mucking in every TW and stuff like that, then your perspective of the game is going to be different to somebody that just likes to do Rise of the Empire TB, or just likes raids, or just likes GAC. And ultimately, you want to be doing what you find enjoyable. I personally like to progress my roster. I like to perform well in GAC because that gives me crystals and helps me perform in other game modes. That's what I like to do. I like the competitive aspect. So I build my roster to be competitive, right? So I tend to give advice from my own perspective unless people ask me to look at it from their perspective, if you follow my drift. At what point should an account consider going for non-accelerated unlocks? I tend to break this up into two sectors. The difference between unlocking a character that's accelerated and not accelerated is significant. It's 50%, right? You're farming at twice the rate, essentially, for an accelerated character. However, it depends on what you're trying to achieve with your roster, where you're trying to go. I would not base my farming path on whether or not something is accelerated. I would base my farming path on what is going to benefit my roster the most. So, is that going to, like, if you haven't finished your GLs, you're like, well, Leia offers a heck of a lot of value to my account with the current raid, but I don't have Lord Vader yet. I'd be like, so? I don't care that Lord Vader's characters are accelerated. That's just character shards. That's only a small fraction of what you need in order to unlock a character. You still need to farm up all the gear and the relics and the signal data and the carbonite circuit boards and the bronzium wirings. So if you are farming the shards at an accelerated rate, but then you can't gear them, you can't relic them, it doesn't matter. Just go for what's going to benefit your account more. That's my perspective on things. Got Leia and 3 other toons away from Leviathan. Nice. Was done farm on bow, but paused. Gear side to see what's coming around the corner with Seps. Nothing wrong with that, Bazard. We are waiting to see what they do with Bo-Katan. Like, for all we know, she could come back in 3 weeks' time, 2 weeks' time, 2 days' time, a week, who knows? CG might just be releasing her constantly, every month, right? I don't see a new legendary coming out for a couple of months. We need some new marquees. We've only got one this year so far, and we've had one galactic chase, right? For them to release a new legendary, it's most likely going to have a little bit more than that new galactic legend. What I think is more likely is that potentially we get a new capital ship, maybe. But even that, I think things are still months away yet. Months away. So there's no harm in building up the gear and keeping track of things to see, oh, I actually have all the gear to unlock Bo. You don't need to invest in any of the Bo characters outside of Kelleran Beck. I mean, need is a subjective term here. You don't need to invest in any of those characters outside of Kelleran Beck because they only really work with Bo anyway. So if you've got that gear hoarded, you can just drop it when she comes back. If she does come back, it's always a benefit. If something comes out, then sure, maybe you miss out in the short term. But there's no point playing this game under the, oh, I better not spend that because something might come out. Because then you'd never invest in anything. Jar Jar Legendary incoming. Any day now. Any day now. We just need like 4 other Gungans. I hope. Jesus. Kieran. You're mostly interested in GAC. Would be happy to have a quick look at my roster and just let me know if there's anything I should go for after Leia. Your LA code is this. Oliver will probably take a look at them on a roster review day, to be honest. Omicron ability, Misa Clumsy. Misa Clumsy. If he doesn't have some way of, like, stunning his tongue, then I don't know. It seems like a missed opportunity if that's not available to us. Wow, it seems everybody right now is running Lord Vader. Let's just keep playing with Bo. I think he's be a Padme lifter if he's come out now. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of Galactic Republic synergy there, particularly with Padme. But I genuinely feel like it's a real missed opportunity if they do release... how does that work against Dark Trooper, I wonder? If they release Jar Jar and they don't bring in... Oh, whoops. Guess it doesn't count. And they don't bring in a full Gungan faction. I think it's a real missed opportunity if that happens. I really should have used the first special as well over there. I love all these triple helmets over here. I think this one cleanses, does it? Yeah, dispel all debuffs. I want to just get rid of all the days across here. Does that pause happen for everybody? Everybody I've watched that's got bow, they use that special, and it always lags out the game. Every time. Bo's bonking Lord Vader. Yes, yes. Can you remind me? That's Tuesdays, Oliver. Tuesdays we do roster reviews. The one character from Phantom Menace I want in the game is Padawan Obi-Wan. I'm always down for more Obi-Wans in this game. I think Obi-Wan is probably my favorite Star Wars character. Probably. Yeah, okay, let's just do this. And then we can go away. Go away. And big hit. Not quite enough to see off Lord Vader. Believe I can only do that on IG-12 and Grogu, which is a little bit annoying. I wish there were more scoundrels in this team. Bye, Lord Vader. Bye, Dark Trooper. Love to see it. The mass assist takes a second to calculate. You'd think they'd optimize the engine a bit more. Collecting up my blue balls already. Hell yes, brother. Hell yes, brother. Hey, Atrox, how you doing, bro? Good to see you in the chat. How's everybody's round one of GAC looking? We're up against Daedalus. Daedalus, which I think... Was there a ship called the Daedalus? Daedalus was Icarus's father, was it? Yeah. But wasn't there a ship called the Daedalus? There have been several. The Daedalus. Perfect, thanks. I think I'll get a replacement for Leviathan this year in the form of Trench's capital ship. What do you think? Well, we're definitely going to get a capital ship this year. It's most likely going to be geared towards Galactic Republic or Separatists. It could well be Trench's capital ship. It might be Newt Gunray. It makes more sense to be Trench because he's got the word Admiral in his name. But theoretically speaking, it should theoretically be a light side capital ship because we just had a dark side one. They tend to go light side, dark side, light side, dark side. I say tend to go because they can always just say, no, Screw the rules, we do what we want. So we just don't know, really. It could happen, though. I'm doing great, thank you, buddy. Since Qui-Gon already has to die first, would it make sense thematically if he got buffs from Qui-Gon Jinn dying? Yeah. I mean, you're talking about Padawan Obi-Wan, right? From Phantom Menace. It would be kind of cool. I think that Omicron that Qui-Gon has got is supposed to replicate that. It would be nice to see if he just had additional synergy. Additional synergy with Qui-Gon being the lead. That would be cool. The Babylon 5. Your OP is 3.5 million over you with all the GLs. Dank, mate. That's rough. You can only slap so many turbos on a 2-stroke engine. The most fun raid would actually be a race on Tatooine, but we had a lot of... Well, you mean like a pod race? Now this is pod racing. We would have to get Sebulba in the game. Sebulba. We should get an announcement for the new Conquest unit soon. It usually doesn't happen until after the current run is ended. So it's probably going to be in like 3 weeks' time or something like that, I would imagine, right? Because we've still got, like, the Conquest that starts on Monday is going to be the last Bane one. That's going to run for 2 weeks. Then there should be a 2-week break. And then we'll get the next Conquest. So usually at the end of this next one coming, I would imagine. You're staring down Leviathan and 2 GLs without counters. You could do it, Killer. I believe in you. You did win the last one, but now I got an opponent with his exact and 5 GLs, so no chance. You could do it, Aatrox. You gotta get out of this negative mindset, guys. Your GAC is 48 minutes till attack phase. Woohoo! Or the battle on Naboo. Yeah. They could give us they could give Qui-Gon an insta-kill, but that would have to make sure it doesn't prevent revives. Maybe one day Darth Vader will get an Omni. It would be nice if he got an Omni. I would quite happily have Darth Vader have an Omicron. You know? Your opponent has 7.4 million GP with 4 GLs, and you're 3.4 with 0. Ouch. Jirby, that's going to be hard, bro. All my opponents are 11 plus. It's going to be a close week. Are you in Kyber 1 now, Night Fox? Are you Kyber 1 rocking? I don't know how much GP this guy's got. He's got 12. He's got 12. He's got new bow, as you can see. Triple Zeta on the new bow. That's one more Zeta than I've got rocking. Sounds like a David v Goliath video. Yeah. The Miniverse Mighty. I actually had a chat with Unstoppable earlier today. So that's going to be going in the video. I'm going to have to re-record the earlier footage, though. Because I didn't like the way I'd narrated and edited the video. I want to redo it. But hopefully that'll come out either tomorrow or the day after. That would be neato. Let then give us back his true damage on his culling blade. You don't mean literal true damage. You mean like the original damage that he had. They kind of nerfed him, yeah. Went 3-0 last week, but in for a rough week this time. That usually happens. You go 3-0, you get the spoon afterwards. There's one player weaker than me, so we should get last position. I did do a hot utils comparison across the board for my week, but I haven't really looked at it. I tend to assume that everybody's just got a better roster than me, because that's usually the case. So if we zoom out, the only thing I've got that's green is my 10 to 14 range. Everybody has everything, obviously. Let's just look at Daedalus for now, then. Let's just look at him. He's in quite a big boy guild. Wrong button. He's in quite a big boy guild here. Starforge Bizbin. They lowered the throw damage a bunch, and the big thing was the weapons tech ignoring defense. Yeah, for sure. Let's have a look then. So, he's got more GAC wins than me, he's got more full clears. I've got more undermans and more defense. He's got 1 million more GP. Oh, baby, that's always fun. And yes, when you're at 11 million GP, it still matters when the opponent has got a million more GP than you. They just have more of the toys to play with. More of the toys. Alrighty. Lots more armies than me. 8 more GAC armies. That's rough. 30 more Zetas. A lot more Gear 13s. Yeah, alright. Much better mods. Makes me cry. 4 more Relic 9s. Yeah, okay. And holy moly. Twice as many Datacron rerolls. Ouch. Ouch. You actually went 3-0 last 2 GACs. People just don't play the game in Night Vision. That's nice, Jerby. They get 10 banners and they don't play. So they just come in, they get their free banners and they peace out. Yeah, that doesn't tend to happen in Kyber 1. I have 1 more level 9 than him, but he's got a lot more rerolls. I don't like my odds. I'll be honest, guys. I don't like my mods. My odds. I'm okay with my mods. My mods definitely need work. But we're slowly getting there. Don't worry. You're ridiculously good looking, so you win. Ah, thanks, Rob. Maybe there's more to life than being really, 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 really ridiculously good looking. That's right, Bazinga. I don't like my mods. They don't pull their weight around here. All they do is moan about their boss. Don't make us start a coup. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, so let's see. How many Relic 9 GLs has he got? Rey, Slacker, JML, Lord Vader, and Leia. So a couple more than we've got. We've just got Leia and JML. The rest of our Relic 9s are on questionable characters at best. Alright. His gas... I quite like the way my gas is modded. 140k prot and 10k offense is pretty decent. At 260 speed. Gas doesn't really need speed in my opinion. But that's very slow. He obviously does not prioritize his gas mods at all. Actually, ironically, I'm modding from work. Is there skill in their gameplay or their wallet? I mean, we don't know. Like, there's... I imagine this guy's just been playing longer. Simple as that. You know? Ultimately, if you're rocking up in Kyber 1, you need to have an element of skill. Just in general. Just in general. Relic 9 on the Malgus. This is one thing that I would like to do. Get a Relic 9 Malgus. But, unfortunately, we're Relic 9ing Wampa. Oh, sorry, Unstoppable. Let me scroll back up. I just see the end of your message. The website of the program you use this? This is Hot Utils, my friend. Hot Utils, it's in Discord. It has a patron membership in order to do a lot of things. I don't know if what you need. It used to be completely free to do just a standard 1v1 comparison. You had to wait in a queue to get it done, but it would, we would do it. I really rate Hot Utils as a platform, as a service. It's really good. If you're going to wail on anything in this game, wail on Hot Utils. All right. Looks like he's got an R9 Piet as well. God, I'm getting cold, guys. I'm going to put on jacket. We seem to have gained a small kitten. Look who it is. Indy Kits, what you doing? Yeah, Gideon. She's a good girl. Oh, Bomber coming in with the treats. All right. Look at. She's like, oh my god, dreamies. Oh, did you hear that crunch? Ow! Indy, stop! Let's see if we can get it on audio. Indy, stop trying to eat me. Good girl, little kitten. Let's see if we can get Smudge. Come on, you. No, Smudge was just running away from me. So, well, he'll have to miss out. He'll have to miss out, I'm afraid. Poor little Smudges. If only he knew. Hey, One Pratt, how you doing, dude? You trained your cat to ring a bell for treats. Very food motivated. I mean, if there's one thing that motivates most creatures on this world, it's food. I know I'm fully trained to want food all the time. It's the little things in life. The look of don't take me away from the dreamies. I know, right? I know. All right. So let's zoom out. Whoa. I say let's zoom out. We immediately just have a close-up of my name. Scribe. Rise. Scribe. All right. Let's see what the rest of the board looks like a little bit here. So, mini lunchbox. I don't know if that's Pink Taco Eater. Rolling around on the catnip. Nice. You also have a cat called Smudge? Came from Romania? No way! I've not met another Smudge owner. I hope your cat is lovely. Smudgy Bear is my boy. He's my boy. So, lunchboxes in Mutiny. 11.4 mil. Hey man, like some of these guys are really close to my GP. Just 200 plus there, 300 plus there, 200 plus there, 600 there. Cool. Hey look, it's MJ. MJ's in my bracket. You aren't sure he eats pink tacos? Well, I mean, there is a guy in the community called Lunchbox Pink Taco Eater. So, there's also Mrs. Lunchbox. Guild, Mutiny, Rogue Jedi Order, Zipang Alliance. Oh look, there's 2 guildies. There's 3 guildies. What the hell? Look at these. All 3 of these guys are in the same guild. That's going to be an interesting time. What's my favorite meal? Oh, thanks, Unstoppable. I'm a big fan of lasagna. really. I love me some Italian food. Lasagna or steak. These are the things that Scribble enjoys. I make a mean lasagna at home. And Shadowlands shot first. Obviously one of the smaller Shadowlands Alliance. At 566. Very good, very good. So it looks like a decent week. Looks like a decent week. Not too bad. Lasagna it is. Thank you very much, mate. It's very kind of you. Let's actually take a look at his Gar Saxon and ISC. Oh, it's not Relic 9. Oh, he's not modded for the he's not modded to take down gases. So I can quite happily leave my gas on defense. The better half, Bazinga. Yeah. We'll check out the ISC just in case. ISC over here. Oh, he's definitely not modded right either. It confuses me. It confuses me. I'm like, if you're going to take Gar and ISC up to relic levels, I doubt it's for the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet doesn't really have a heck of a lot of viability. It used to. It used to be useful in one of the Empire counters to Profundity, I want to say. Yeah, Profundity counter. But you didn't need Relic, Gar and ISC for that to work. And if you have them at Relics, don't you want to just at least make them tenacious so they can beat gas? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, for Happy Rogue, I apologize. I totally missed your follow there. Welcome to the tribe and thank you. Let me just double check over here. Such good characters in the current meta, but not modded right. Pain. Yeah, I know, right, FN? What's going on, Scribe? Is that your first opponent? This is indeed Oberyn. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. This is indeed our first opponent. His name is Daedalus. He is a living legend, apparently. He's from Starforge Bespin. Biggest guild in the GAC week. He's got 12 million GP, so I imagine he's decent. He has the upper hand. He does have new bow with her om nom 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 datacron. It's a well rolled one as well. Much better than mine. Much better than mine. And I have that datacron, but I didn't get it until after this TW lock-in because I was waiting on reroll mats. So what's good use of Big's cron in 3s? You were thinking wedge lead with Rolo for a major TM train? Honestly, San Holo, I've not got it, so I've not managed to use it. I've seen what it can do in 5s. In 5s, it's phenomenal. There's so much TM generation there. Hard to say. Hard to say. Especially because I don't have it. You want to make sure you've got that level 6 TM train. How fast does Mara Jade need to be? Yours is 309. Don't know if that... No, you want like an extra 50 speed on that. If you can, Jerby. I'll get mine up for reference. Here's where we see that my Mara Jade is just slow as molasses. Mine's 350. That's okay. That's okay. It's not phenomenal. Is this worth... Yeah, let's 6E that one. Got some pretty low rolls on that 5 roll, but it's better than nothing. Let's do 1 roll here. Potency? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted potency. How dare you? Roll it again. That's still flat health. Let's try that again. Hey, we got some potency. So, yeah. All you want, really, is speed and you want potency. 92 is okay. Not phenomenal. Not terrible. We could try an extra roll here if we've got the mats. Offense is not what I wanted. Yeah, you just want speed and potency on her. Not tenacity. But there we go. Yeah, I would say try and get it to 350 plus, ideally. Let's catch up with the old Chatteroo real quick. And as far as 309 is definitely a little bit slow. 330-ish will be fine. Let's not forget that she gains a bunch of speed from Starkiller's unique. If you've got Starkiller's Omni and you're actually triggering the requirements for it, she's going to get, I want to say, 70 speed? I want to say 70 speed. So this makes her effectively like full 20. Nice. My Chirrut cron holds GLs. R7 Sword team has been the best performing defensive this year. That's awesome, Dank. That's awesome, dude. I've only faced one Chirrut cron, and I think we one-tapped it with... Was it Dash Hand Chewie? Let's actually go check that out. I know we definitely faced off against one recently, semi-recently. Let's go GAC history. Attacks. Ah, I love to see this. I love to see this right here. Look at the Gar Saxon ISC kicking Gas's ass. Yeah, baby. Let's see if we see that Chirrut. No Chirruts there. Just getting into Datacrons right now. I'd like to know if you can just save up Datacron mats or do they run out too? They do expire and they break down into the next set, but they don't break down at a 1-to-1 ratio. So you like hoarding them is better than not having them at all, but you get diminishing returns on them. So we used Traya against bow, and that's with new bow. Yeah, this was a clean victory. Traya against new bow is kind of solid. Trying to find that time that I fought. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Dash Hand Chewie. Dash Hand Chewie against R7 Sword Chirrut Bays with the Chirrut Cron, with all the extra heal over times and the bonus protection. Like, this is a kind of ideal Cron setup for this team, I feel. And we were still able to one-tap it relatively cleanly. 55 banners. It's better than a kick in the teeth. So just over here. So yeah, their Datacron had some crit damage, some tenacity. Had the bonus protection on the thresholds for light side allies. Additional heal over times and the Chirrut level 9. Relic 7, Relic 11, Relic 7. We went in with the bonus turn, 100% turn meter, sorry, on basic from Scoundrels. And just focused down Chirrut at the start. Just about killed him. What should Piet's speed be for Executor and his team? Well, Piet's speed doesn't transfer over to the Executor. The only thing that matters is if your Piet is at relic levels and has got 6E moddings at a minimum, that will be the maximum improvement you'll get, right? As long as you've got like Zetas on him and stuff. As for speed, you want him around like as fast as you can get, really. 350, 360, that sort of speed will be good. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon level 9 cron. Doubt conversion is just rude. Yeah, nobody likes DTMG. What have I been using? Malgus. Malgus against it. Hey, country boy. How you doing, buddy? Hope everybody's TW went better than yours. Oof. Logged into a grand total of 0 attack banners due to my phone breaking on your way to work and not being able to get it replaced. Oh, no way. Oh, that sucks. Your round 2 opponent has arrived. Huh? Scribe has MJ has a guy named MJ. Yeah, MJ, I've got you in my bracket, bro. I've got you in my bracket. Look, see? It's MJ. See? I've got you in my bracket. Neato, I go full tenacity on. Is there a specific goal for tenacity? Shoot for Gar SC? So we spoke about this before, Killer. It might have been yesterday. But there isn't necessarily a specific goal. The goal is to have 100% more tenacity than the enemy gas that you're facing off against. Generally speaking, you want it to be at least like 165% tenacity on both Gar and ISC, and then just as much bulk as you can manage. So extra defense, extra offense is quite nice too, but not massively mandatory. She's your fastest character. I don't even have Starkiller, and palpably doesn't give speed, so she's stuck at 309. That's fine, Jerby. It's just one of those things. Your mods will develop over time. You'll get more speed mods as long as you're farming them. You're going to come out of GAC retirement after almost 2 years. You've only got GAC, one GAC Omni, Radis, enough Omni mat to save for 16 more. Jesus, June. 16 full Omnis. Too many people want to be like MJ. Well, I mean, I see MJ and I just think Mary Jane Watson from Spider-Man. And you're not a red-headed bombshell. So disappointment is real. Yeah, so this was kind of cool. I'll have to remember this for future because that Chirrut cron probably exists in my opponent's roster. Actually, should we cross-reference to see? He has Bo-Katan Dalor. He's got 12 million GP. So does this guy set the Chirrut cron? There's Rey. There's Leia. There's Wookiees. There's Rex. Your beard's red. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, dude. He sets JML. How interesting. I never see JML on defense. Dark Trooper Moff Gidders. That's fine. Dark Trooper Moff Gidders. Kelleran Beck. Apparently, Kelleran Beck has a bug on him right now. So does speed matter or not for the Gar? No. In fact, Killer, I'd go so far as to say speed is... You almost don't want speed, right? You win that battle through counterattacks. If you're taking turns, you're just asking gas to counterattack you, and you can't counterattack a counterattack, because that makes for an infinite loop, right? If that happened. You actually don't want to take too many turns. You want them to hit you and you to counterattack constantly. So speed is not important on that team in the slightest, in my opinion. Just make them, like I said, hit that tenacity threshold as high as you can and make them as, like, survivable and as tanky as possible. Defense sets and protection. If you can get additional offense on there, great, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. If you've got decent relic levels on them, like my Gar is relic 9, my ISC is only R3, and we still managed to clear through. Alright. So yeah, apparently there is a bug currently with Kelleran Beck that can make him unkillable. So hopefully we don't run into that. Like the only way to kill him is through an insta-kill. Hopefully we don't run into that. There's oh, he set gas last time. Hopefully he does again and we can set Gar ISC. Hey, thank Bezard. Appreciate you, dude. Oh my days. Wampa solo. Against C. This guy said C as well. That's crazy. That's crazy. Radus. The radish. Yep, this is pretty standard behavior as well. Oof. That's painful. Painful, painful, painful. Oh, hold up. He does set, or he did set it at least once last week, so we need to make sure we save Dash Hand Chewie for Chirrut. Dash Hand Chewie for Chirrut, baby. He might well not set it on defense, but I'd rather save it just in case. It's good to know. That is good to know. Boom. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So how many GLs did this guy set on defense? He set Rey, Leia, JML, JMK, and C. 5? 5 GLs on defense? Alright, okay. That's not too bad. It's just not the usual ones. You don't normally see JML and C on defense. Looking forward to a great match. George, is this you? Are you Daedalus, George? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? We're just checking out what you've been putting on defense. Just checking it out. This is where he immediately goes in and changes up all of his defense. I single-handedly saved Scribble's GAC. Thank you, Dank. What did you do? What did he do, buddy? This is like getting stream sniped. I'm not him, I swear. George, I don't trust you. I was looking at stats for Zorii and seen a lot of cases where people using OG Poe in there, but I've been using Res Hero Poe instead. Which comp is better? typically you tend to see like an OG Finn lead with the Bag Bros, both of them, Zorii, and then the last slot is either going to be Rose Tico or it's going to be OG Finn, OG Poe. Brought up Saw. Yes, you did, Dank. You saved the GAC. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, good times. And let the good times roll. Doom, 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 doom. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, we're all good. We're all golden, baby. Golden brown. Ba-ba-da-doo. Back over here to all of the stats. Oh, look at that. 11, 1, 9, 9, 9, 55. I kind of want to get that up to 99. Can I? Is there something I can do to make that go up to 99? Ooh, excuse me. Apologies. Sorry about that, guys. What's the new sub goal? It is Omega. Sorry, I need to bring over the little icon. You can see we've got a little Omega here in the top right corner. That's because Omega is the next Relic 9. Isn't it wonderful? Hang on, wrong one. Over here. This is where we need to go. Boop. And then we can move her over there. People probably can't see that very well, but Omega it is. Omega. Good luck, have fun. I know, right, Axel? It's not an ideal one, but these sub-goals are never about making an ideal character, right? We've had Gar Saxon, who at the time was terrible, and is now less so. So what... actually, no, I would have to have... Have I got any unassigned gold mods? Probably, right? How much additional GP does this apply? Too much! Let's see how much can we snaffle this. If we go down to a blue. I feel like we're going to be here a while. If I do this one and lock this in, what does that take me to? Minus 199. Oh, I'm not going to mess around with this. I can't be asked. She could get good after the next Bad Batch season. I mean, maybe. They might just release a new Bad Batch Omega. You just, you know. Hey, fam, how you doing, bro? They might just release a new Bad Batch Omega. I hope everybody's been getting their Darth Bane ready and rolling. I can't wait to unlock this, bro. This guy's going to be awesome. We're not going to have the Zetas and the Omnis. Because in 2 weeks' time, what is it, 2 weeks and 4 days or something, is how long I've got to hoard materials. We still need to R9 Wampa. I still need one more Zeta on Bo-Katan. And we have 4 Zeta mats. 5 Zeta mats. Tend to get 1 a day. So in 2 weeks' time, plus 3. That's basically 1. We might have 1 Zeta. We might have 1 Zeta for Bane. Nice one, Sector 7. Omega is already good. Mine isn't. That's what I would say to that. Plot spoiler, Omega grows up to be Mon Mothma, clearly. My GLs are missing 7 full Zetas. Ooh, Narada, really? That's painful. This is the problem, man. Like, I never used to have a Zeta crunch until I finished getting everything. And then I have everything and I don't have enough Zetas. I'm like, they just keep on releasing characters with triple Zetas and double Zeta marquees and stuff like this. And it's just like, too painful. Still no playable crosshair in the game. Very sad. Indeed. Yeah, I hopefully we get a crosshair. That'd be awesome. She gets a lot of crap when she's really not as bad as people claim. That's usually true with a lot of characters in this game, though, right? Like, some of them are deserved. Some of them aren't. You know? Like, a lot of people rag on Trench, for example. Trench is actually really not that bad of a character. He's okay. He's not great. In TW, if you got his TW Omicrons, he's fab. But in standard combat, he's okay. He's not awful. There are worse teams than Trench. Makes me regret some past Zetas? Yeah, sure. Definitely. Definitely makes me regret some past Zetas. People rag on Trench because Arnold rags on him. That's probably why people rag on Omega too, because, like, I think he had her, like, Relic 8, maybe, when her Marquee dropped, and she just wasn't dealing damage. Trench wasn't worth a... Well, that's the thing, JS. It's hard to say. It's just because he's a TW Omicron character, right? He beats GLs in TW. That's better than most Marquees. But I do agree, I don't think he necessarily deserves to be a Conquest character. But then again, I've not watched Clone Wars, so I don't have the right frame reference. Dadbod is a bit of a dud. Well, it's just TW Ommies again, you know? Again, Dadbod with TW Ommies is actually very powerful. It's just, unfortunately, they loaded too much of the power into the TW Omicron. Next Conquest is Lightside, so Conquest wouldn't be too far off, but his storyline is still not finished yet. Boom. You want some Lightside Conquest characters? The next one is Lightside. We have that confirmed, fam. I'm really hoping they don't release a Lightside ship. As, like, the first return for a Lightside unit as a ship would be really disappointing. All those things are true, Owie. All those things are true. I mean, the only problem, really, with Trench's right team, the only thing that really pulls away from anything is Watt, right? Watt is an incredibly valuable character, so expecting people to throw Watt under a Trench team is painful. The other characters, Jango Fett, fine to move him from a Bounty Hunter team. Dooku, fine. Newt, fine. You know? Like, those characters are acceptable losses, in my opinion. It's only really Newt, Watt that's painful. Newt is good in a GG team, but you can live without him. You really think it's going to be a ship? I have a feeling it will be too. Naboo Starfighter? Wouldn't be surprised. The only Lightside ship I will accept is Red 5. Ooh. I think you're lining yourself up for disappointment there, fam. What's the possibility of Conquest ships for the next fleet? I'm not sure I follow you, Manenal. How do you mean? Some teams can work without the best relics and without the best modding, is all I'm saying. No. I understand where you're coming from. He is, unfortunately, not a team that you can just half-ass. You do need to invest. We don't need another Galactic Republic ship, though. Hopefully not that one. Well, I mean, if they're going to try and build out a new Galactic Republic fleet, we'll need more. CG has been disappointing me for years, Scribble. This is nothing new. We are conditioned for disappointment at this point. Hey, I've been happy with a bunch of stuff that CG have done. There's been loads of good stuff that they've done. You know? But because we're invested in the game, we also get disappointed rather easily. You hope it's not the Naboo Royal Starship from Phantom Menace? That's the one I want. I want that. Not necessarily as the Conquest unit. I've already said I don't want a ship for the first Lightside Conquest character that comes back, you know? I would like to have a playable character. I find them more enjoyable. If they want to release ships, absolutely fine. Just do them through Galactic Chases. They made the new ship for Mace and everybody uses Nego. Yep. Emmett, like I said that when it first came out. I was just like, nobody in their right mind will use this with the Endurance. They'll just throw it in with the Negotiator. As in, the next Lightside Conquest characters being ships for the next big fleet. They had Conquest characters. Oh, right. I see what you mean, Mananal. I think you're most likely right. But we would need at least two, right? We would need two back-to-back ships. And that's just boring. It's just like, eh. Was Cat... No. Ben Solo, I think, JS. Ben Solo, I think, was the last Lightside Conquest unit. The yellow ship young Anakin flew would be cool. Yeah, the Naboo N1 Starfighter. not necessarily piloted by a young Anakin. Maybe we'll get a young Annie. Who knows? I think it's unlikely. But they released Omega, so it could happen. No, I don't think we're going to see a new Resistance ship now. How good is Zori's ship? Still farming her shards? It's good. It's good. It doesn't do enough, in my opinion, but it is good. It's useful as a cleanup fleet still. It adds a lot more offensive power, but it only really works against, like, standard Executor. I mean, if we're talking about, like, Exec, Leviathan, Profundity, it only really works against the Exec, and if they're not using triple attacker. It's good at a cleanup, adds a lot of damage, but that's nothing new to that fleet. So, yeah. Galactic Republic fleet really doesn't need help other than Windu fleet. Yep, agreed. Agreed. What would a light side conquest unit be? Queen Amidala? I would like to think that Queen Amidala would be a legendary, but I wouldn't be upset if we got a conquest Queen Amidala. You'll take anything you don't have to Zeta. What about the pilots? What about the pilot that goes with it? What if you need to Zeta the pilot, Obi-Wan? Justice for Jar Jar. Need Hondo's UFO-looking ship. The problem with that is it will be a neutral ship. How would it fit? How would it fit in the game? Where would it go? Satele Shan or bust. Yeah, that's another one that has been thrown around quite a bit. Satele Shan. I'd be very surprised if we got an Old Republic fleet coming out. But if you think about it, we do still have the Ebon Hawk, which is still just a plug-and-play ship and not a very good one. So maybe we do get an Old Republic capital ship with a couple more Old Republic ships, and we go, you know, Satele Shan. Who knows? They can make the ship dark side. I will make it regal. Pilots don't always have the same tags as their ships. That's true. It's just unlikely, right? Should get Padme's shuttle. Padme's shuttle. The neutral faction lacks. There is one neutral unit in the entire game. To say that it lacks is a bit of an understatement. Like, neutral. It's just Hondo. It's only Hondo. Biased me is hoping for a Mandalorian fleet to justify your bow farm. Is bow not enough for you, Manino? I think it would be really cool if we got a Mandalorian fleet. That would be really sick. We could get a BAM ship, you know, his souped up N1 that he has in Season 3. Neutral GL like Revan Reborn would be awesome. I mean, the thing is there's no support for neutral right now. I genuinely don't know why they introduced it. Wampa is neutral, Boba is neutral. I can get on board with Wampa being neutral. It's Wampa as an animal. Boba Fett is definitely not neutral. He's a bounty hunter. He kills people for money. Like, I genuinely I struggle on the ethics side of things with any bounty hunter that's considered to be neutral or light side, to be honest. Surely killing people for money is an inherently evil act. You would think. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me in the chat. Some bounty hunters you could justify, like Grief. In Season 1, Grief was trying to get people to capture and kill Grogu, knowingly. That's not light side. That's not really neutral either. Like, theoretically, they were calling him a child. That's not light side or neutral. I can't. Like, message Mr. Scribble. Thank you, Night Fox. I will. Thank you, guys. Just gotta let the missus know that I love her so. There we go. Y'all saving my relationships one day at a time. Thank you, buddies. Superheroes kill people and we glorify them. Superheroes kill villains. Yeah. Occasionally. Are you saying that Dog the Bounty Hunter is evil? He doesn't kill people. Dog the Bounty Hunter doesn't kill people. These bounty hunters do. Like, Bausch having a bounty hunter tag in itself is just kind of stupid. Grief, he hands out contracts. He doesn't necessarily... Well, actually, I don't know enough about Grief's past, really. Maybe he did actually bounty hunt himself as well. He did get involved. Mando, absolutely a bounty hunter. At the start of Season 1 of Mandalorian, there was no way he was a light side guy. He got changed when he met Grogu, basically. Tuskens, neutral or light side? Hard to say. I'd probably say neutral. You can make a justification for neutral Tuskens. Interesting conversation we're having. I mean, yeah. I do agree with some of the sentiment that people are saying about Boba Fett Signer Django. I don't actually think he's necessarily dark side. You could almost argue that he's neutral. Because he doesn't actually take on any more bounty hunting. Like, he doesn't do any more bounties. He just goes out and he acts more of like Jabba the Hutt. You know, he's supposed to be a crime lord, which is obviously evil. But he's not vicious, careless, or anything like that. Not in Book of Boba Fett, at least. Which is, I suppose this one isn't based off Book of Boba Fett, though, is it? This one's actually based off Season 2 Mando. So that's a little bit different. He just waits for Fennec to do stuff. Yeah. Fennec is a badass. Fennec is a complete badass. Big fan of Fennec. He's not evil. He rules with respect, not fear. I intend to rule with respect. Fennec. Fennec. My poor Fennec. Why has she got speed mods? That's interesting. 253 speed. I mean, she really just wants offense, truth be told. My Fennec is modded completely wrong. Don't base your modding off mine. Although offense primary. She's got a speed set with slow speed mods. This is really bad modding. Go me. Go me. Should Boba Fett Sign of Django be a bounty hunter? I didn't enjoy the show and really don't remember that much details from it. Well, that's the point I was trying to make, is Boba Fett doesn't really do any bounties anymore. He's a crime boss, right? He is supposed to be the daimyo of Tatooine. So he's not really a bounty hunter. It's probably just for balance reasons. Everyone who kills without remorse is a dark side character. It's a fair enough argument. Fair enough argument. Hi, Caesar. Oh, it's unstoppable. Hello, buddy. I think my thingy is full. Maybe they never forgave him for his earlier life. It could be that, Darkrai. Maybe they're like, you are too far gone, sir. I don't care about this new lick of paint that you've put on yourself. You are not a light side individual. Who should we get rid of? Who should we get rid of? 17 days. Ravenous Revan has officially quit the game. Big sad, man. Ravenous Revan over here. He was one of my very first supporters. One of my very first patrons ever. And he supported me for a long time. So, hasta luego, Raven. Get rid of that Night Fox dude. He sucks. He does, actually. He's got this weird sort of fetish for foxes. It's kind of weird. Ravenous Revan is in your shard? Not anymore, he's not. He's quit the game. He hasn't been online in 17 days. He is in my fleet shard. He's in my fleet shard. Let's see if we can find him. What would you say the rebels were in Andor? I haven't watched it, so I can't tell you, George. Would Luthen be evil for betraying and manipulating his fellow rebels? Dunno. Dunno. Any generic species character should be neutral like Jawa. Yeah, I think Jawas should definitely be neutral. But I guess the real pertinent question is, what is the wider impact of making them neutral, right? What's the wider impact? The big impact of making them neutral is that they don't benefit half as much from datacrons. One of the changes that I would like to see CG make, if they do start introducing more neutral characters, is make neutral characters be able to benefit from light side and dark side modifiers on the level 3. And technically the level 6, right? Because the fact that they don't it really hampers them. And there's no reason for it. It's an unreasonable constraint on their kits, I feel. They also don't benefit from, any leaderships that say light side allies gain this, dark side allies gain this, Exactly. I mean, I'm less bothered by that side. I mean, they could code it so that neutral counts as both light side and dark side. But then that might interrupt other things. For example, if you've got a neutral character, if you've got Hondo on a Rey team, it will stop Ben from having his bonuses working, right? As he needs full light sides. So neutral should be both. I would settle for neutral at least gets the benefits of light side and dark side datacrons. It's not like they can double up. So where is Rick? Ugravij. God, he hasn't been playing in ages. Darthanos. Zamus. How far has Revan dropped? Blaha, he's also dropped off. There he is, 33. 33. Rest in peace. I love how quiet my fleet shard is. Alright, we've got ourselves a little bit of G to the A to the C, baby. Let's see what's waiting for us. Your ship shard looks like mine? Oh, you are lucky as well, then. Except for GLs, maybe something that doesn't break the game. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Let's also maybe get rid of this one here. So we're just looking at my pretty face. 3 people in the top 20 with no guild. Yep. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. So Daedalus is our opponent. We've already had a look at his account. He's got about 12 million of the GPs. So he's got about 1 million GP on us. There or thereabouts. Looks like we've got a couple of GLs rocking the defense over here. All right, so up north we have got Dark Trooper Moff Gideon with Stormy and Scout with the DTMG cron. Pretty nasty team. Let's check out. I imagine he's got the doubt and all that. Oh, okay, no doubt. But he does have the 400% additional offense from the defense. And of course, the DTMG level 9 that's going to really mess up our business. That's okay. I think we've got a counter set up for that. Hey, Boris, how you doing, buddy? At what point do you think they'll stop with GLs and just make other characters? Never. I think we'll get 1 GL every year for the foreseeable future. All right. So we have a Rex 5's Rex 5's. That's not too bad of a team either. And they've got the protection up cron, so that one's going to be a little bit painful to deal with as well. What else do we have? Hey, thank you, Sexy Rexy. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for subscribing. Or, sorry, gifting a sub to the community. Very kind of you, my friend. Very kind of you, brother. Unless they find a way to release a higher power legendary Super GL, Ultimate GL. Yeah, and then we'll get all new characters again. I feel like we don't need another tier. Thank you very much, Sexy Rexy. Appreciate you, dude. Looks like we've got the JML here, R9 JML, and we've got Kelleran. Now, I remember speaking about this earlier. Apparently, there is an instance where Kelleran Beck can bug out. Apparently, he can bug out and make things incredibly difficult by becoming unkillable. I don't know what the trigger is. It's just happened. I believe Infinum had it happen when he was facing off against Karth on Sunday. And the only way to kill him is through an insta-kill. Let's check out the south then. Is this the last round of 3v3? It is indeed, June. This is the last week of 3v3. Wow, we've got lots of GLs on defense here, guys. We've got 3 here in the south, and there was 2 further ones in the north. So we've got JMK Cat, we've got Leia over here, we've got Rey, we've got a gas team, and we've got a double army Tusken team with the Tusken Warrior cron. I think we start off with a little bit of gaction. A little less conversation, a little more gaction, please. They've got stacking stats over here. Let's check out the old potency on gas. Let's see it. Let's see it. The potency is 80%. 80% is actually not too bad, but it's not enough. Not enough. Chieftain Army is pointless anyway with that team. Is it? Hey, Izzy, how you doing, buddy? Right. Okay, you know what we're doing, guys. We're getting the Empire together, getting the gang back together. Gar and Imperial Super Commando. Let's just double check, make sure these mods are on. What do we got? We've got 168% tenacity over here on Gar. And on ISC, we've got 179% tenacity. So he had 80%. So there's like a very slim chance that Gas can actually land a debuff. Hopefully we've got a cron that's going to add a little bit of tenacity. There we go, a little 11% additional tenacity and some deflection. That should see us into the range of Gas is basically never going to land a debuff. So yeah, we're like, there's a 0.24% chance of Gas landing a debuff on Gar Saxon. I can live with that. No Bodhi, and I never will. I never will. That's shameful. Shameful. All right, let's start this business off with a little bit of Mandalorian action. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And I hope you guys are too. Let's do this. Come on, Gar ISC. Bring the pain. Let's get it. Hit me. Come on, hit me. Let's go. Keep it coming. Sit down, Gas. Take a seat, young Padawan. Yeah, let's just do this. And some AoE damage. Stop focusing on my ISC, please. Good. Don't hit ISC. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, baby. They just kept on going, honey. They just kept on going. You just gotta love Gar and ISC against Gas. It's just like, how many counterattacks would you like to do? Yes, please. Yes, please. I would like all of the counterattacks. So beautiful. What DC did I use? Boto, that was just a plain light side level 3 DC that had like 11% tenacity on it. Nothing special. I knew they were good, but that was disgusting. That was a buffet. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and Mandalorians are just going in against those Galactic Republic. They really had you on the ropes. For a minute there, I was a little bit scared. But we actually managed to have full protection on Gar, simply because Gas never got off an AoE. Wonder how much Prime bribed CG to make that happen. Why? Because Gar looks like he's a Prime Ball. That's a great start for us. That's a great start. Cool. I feel like we should probably go in against the Rey next. Let's have a look. Resistance pen and armor pen, and they've got stacking stats. So I feel like EPSK should do fine here. Hey, congratulations, Nicholas. You really want to relic them up? They are great fun, mate. They are great fun. You do have to mod them correctly, but they are great fun. All right. So our first battle was pretty successful. Pretty successful on the first battle. Let's see if we can follow up that with a little bit more success. With a bit of EPSK. EPSK loving. What have we got? Don't want to use that. I mean, this one's okay. Stacking stats. Yeah, let's go in with this. Let's think now. Yeah. I'm feeling it. It's R9 on the Ray. We got it. Let's do this. All right. We know the drill, guys. We've got to get rid of that inspiration. Lickety split. So crit hit immunity goes bye-bye. And then want to get rid of all of those buffs next. Hopefully you'll get a stun. No stun. Maybe we can just make sure he doesn't take a turn. I was not actually expecting that. That is actually a bit of a surprise, and not a good way. Not a good surprise. Because we're going to eat a second whirlwind here. That's painful. That's very painful. But at least Ben won't res. Let's stun the Ben. Throw this out. We need that Ben to take a turn. Let's get rid of Ben. Or let's not get rid of Ben. So once again, just stun the Ben. Control him. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. This might kill. That was interesting. That was very interesting. Come on. Here we go. Pull it down. Even though I've got the heal immunity right now, I still think that's worthwhile. Just basic here. Oh, lovely. Okay, cool. So, second battle, not quite so great, not quite so efficient. That stun on their Ben Solo cost us the Palpatine. But it's still a one-tap. Still a one-tap. Still a one-tap. It's just tenacity. Yeah, exactly, Boris. Full tenacity. Not the best EPSK. That's definitely a clench-worthy moment, guys. Definitely a clench-worthy moment. Not getting my YouTube chat coming through for some reason. Why is that? Why are we not getting that YouTube chat coming through? Maybe YouTube's just being a little bit quiet. That's okay too. All right. So, we have got a number of things to deal with here. We've still got Leia. We still got Rey. Leia. We got JMK and we got Leia. Up north, we've got JML, right? I have a feeling he doesn't have Lord Vader on defense. It's just a feeling. I got a feeling. YouTube is inferior. Join the Twitch. I will never say such heresy as that. I would like to have everybody be on the channel that they are most comfortable watching with. Okay, I feel like we JML the JMK cat. I feel like that is our next step. Let's check Swigger Insights real quick, but I feel like JML versus JMK cat is the way. So, let's check it out. He's got JMK as the lead. Then he's got Kitty Cat and GK. What's the Cronulus? Let's check out that Cronulus real quick. No revive cron, so this is supposed to sort of get us to not use Reva, for example. I know, right, Nicholas? Hey, Wolfman, how you doing today, buddy? So, stacking offense and a no revive cron on Cat. That's not the one I was looking for. Where is our thing over here? Okay, so let's add that primary then. Can't be revived. And they're stacking. What have people been using? So mirror matches, which I'm not going to do. Just in case. I could mirror match, obviously, but I don't want to in this instance. JML hasn't got great win ratios against it. And Reva is even worse. We do have Reva available, but I think that no revive cron is really going to mess us up. So I don't want to try that. Over here looks like the best team. JML with Cal and JKR. That's probably what we'll be using. Yeah, JML, Cal, JKR. That seems a pretty solid solution to me. Hey, Big Ninja. It's going all right, mate. How you doing? Hey, Tren, how are you? C Armor GBA is what I've used. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad shout, Emmett, but I feel like I want to save C for the JML up north. Actually, we could probably Reva that JML. Immediate thought that comes to my head. All right. Let's Jedi this one. Get these two rolling. Let's take a look. I don't really have a good cron for this, unfortunately. There's no protection, so not going to use that. I mean, I could have thrown this. I could have thrown this cron on the Mandalorians to give them even more attack and a bunch of extra tenacity, but it obviously wasn't worth it. Save that. Save that. Recover health and protection, a bit of crit avoidance. I mean, maybe we go for this. Extra potency, extra deflection, and light side bonuses. Yeah. Get that stacking bonus protection. Okay, so the idea here is we want Kat to use her yeet on JML, waste it, and then we want to just go in and kill her. That's the idea. You all ready? Let's do it. Hey, Senest, how are you doing today? This is my account, Tren. This is my account. Okay, good. I like the fact that he got the first turn. For me, I really enjoy that. Because it means she's immediately going to yeet, which is just fab. I'm going to focus down over here. And then let's just start passing it. Get the ability block. Failed to get the ability block. That's kind of sucky. Let's pass this back over here to JKR. We should be able to kill her pretty soon, I feel. Yeah. I feel it's better to kill her than wait. I definitely feel that. I feel it's better to just get rid of her. I should have done that on JML. So that he can't use her now, you know? Alright. Just keep working over here. Let's increase those cooldowns. But this is looking pretty on point right now. Let's get this back over to JML. And keep on stacking it up, baby. Yeah, let's increase the cooldowns, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty pro. I think we're okay. I think we are okay. Let's say goodbye to GK. Good night. Now it's just solo JMK. We've even got some ult action going on. Let's mark it. Pass it back. Let's just finish it. Let's just finish it. There we go. Good. Good. So we dropped some banners, but a one tap is a one tap is a one tap is a one tap. Happy days. Do you believe that CG is capable of forgetting completely about the Jedi Cal event? No, no. I'm sure he's coming back soon. Would it be neat if they released Jedi Cal again? It would be nice. They didn't they kind of do the same thing with GI way back when? I mean, Jedi Knight Cal has come round on a 100-day cadence at the minute. And we'll get Bo again, and again, and again. Yeah. Okay. So, we have a Leia team here, and we've got a Tusken team. I obviously want to clear through the Leia. Could you update the Jedi Knight Cal? Could the update be Jedi Knight Cal event being permanent? No, it's too early. Too early for permanent Jedi Knight Cal, I think. Why is Leia not a rebel fighter? Synergy reasons, I guess. We have our own Leia. let's take a look. Let's go over to our friendly neighborhood. Our friendly neighborhood insights. And see what they have to say about Leia. So GL Leia. With R2 and Drogon, right? It was R2 and Drogon, I want to say. Yeah, R2 and Drogon. R9 on that Drogon with the army. Ouch. Yeah, okay. So, let's throw on the Defender army. And then let's get the Defending Datacron primary. We've got that bonus protection one, wasn't it? And was it the Revive? Revive, yeah. An extra resistance and crit avoidance. Oof. Well, let's not worry about the Revive. Let's see. So Jabba is obviously going to be all the way up there. Imagine if Leia with the Chirrut cron if she was a rebel fighter. I know, right? We could theoretically mirror match. JMK Cat has got no chances because there's no cooldown manipulation, is there? No cooldown manipulation. We could deliberately 2-tap it. Or we could try and mirror it. We could try and mirror it for a 1-tap, or we could deliberately 2-tap it with Reva. How fast is this Leia? 495. We are faster by far. Stretch. Let's do a big stretch. There was something about Saw's interaction with Leia before she was released. Maybe. Why does Skiff work better with Leia in 3v3? Probably to turn me to swap, I guess. I'm just going to go take a quick break, guys, and we'll be back. 2 minutes. Indy. She keeps sneaking in trying to get more dreamies. Naughty little girl. Where's a naughty girl? All right. Issy, I can't drink at the moment because I'm on antibiotics. So no alcohol for another 2 days. So, okay. What do we think, guys? Do we try and risk a mirror match, which I kind of feel we should because we are faster, and I feel like that speed should theoretically help us. But I've never done a Leia mirror match before, and I'm not sure if I've got a cron that would really help because I don't have any. Like he's definitely got a better cron than I have, unless I start to use this BAM cron. Just target Leia? Really, Nicholas? I've never done it. I've never done it. I feel like I'll have to use this BAM cron. I'm not going to use it elsewhere, I don't feel. Just to give us the additional stats more than anything. Additional debuffs when we down gem enemy, that could be handy. They've got the bonus protection cron as the thing. So do we just go all in on Leia, basically? I've never watched a Leia mirror match. Maybe we should get that up real quick. Get one up. Should we get it up? Leia 3v3 mirror swugger. Let's see. Wampa versus Leia top. Okay. Just trying to see if I can see any 3v3 Leia counters here. I'm not seeing any content up there. I never can when on antibiotics? Yeah. Oh, I have no idea, Barrick. It just said on the box, don't consume alcohol with it. So, I'll take it as read. Make sure you have a ton of offense, like a lot. Oh, really? I mean, I don't think my Leia is geared for offense. So do we just focus on Leia? Is that the whole shtick? Mine's just got a lot of health. You know? Mine is healthy more than anything. 187? 547 speed, so we are faster, but the offense is not all there. R2 is modeled like Gash, and Drogon, he's just fast, I guess. No worries, R3. I'm willing for us to experiment here. I'm a little bit concerned. But let's go for it. We're just going to go all in on Leia. All right. So I feel like we'll do this first. Strip away that turn meter. Sure. Go all in on it. Put this out. Oh man, if we'd only got that one extra hit. Don't like that at all. Let's get the burning out on her. Come on. We haven't even chewed through her protection yet. We've lost R2-D2. I'm not liking the looks of this. I don't like it. Strip that back. There's that bonus protection coming out. The stun is not ideal. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit ult first, but we're not going to get a revive. The fracture should hopefully be helpful, but this isn't looking pretty for us right now, I'll be honest. I think this recovers, so I'm going to have to do this. Hey, Captain Amazing. It's until this battle, it was going quite well. Until this battle, it was going quite well. Let's just keep focusing on her. Come on. Get her down. Don't stun me. Come on. Come on. This might do it. Come on. Boom, baby. Wow. I was clenching. I was clenching pretty damn hard there. Not gonna lie. That was clenchy moment, that was. Whoo! Baby, baby, baby. Oh my days. Alright. I'm just going to basic. I'm kind of hoping we can get to ult. And revive. Damn. Alright. I'll take it. It was messy, but it was a win. That was so close, guys. That was so close. Whew. Thank you for the advice, though. If I hadn't just focused on Leia there, we definitely would have lost that. Oh my days. That was crazy. I was proper worried there for a minute. But that was butt-clenchingly good. Alright. Next up on the board, we've got the Tuskens. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of this Omicron. So, Tuskens then. That's Chieftain. Warrior and Raider, I want to say it was. Yeah, Chieftain, Warrior, Raider, and we've got a Warrior level 9. I hate the Tuskens, I'll be honest, guys. The Tuskens suck. And not in the good way. They suck in the bad way. All that turn meter. And Warrior just taking infinite turns annoys me. So, let's put on the defensive Omicrons then. Defense Omnis. Yep, we got that one, and we got that one. And defensive Datacrons. They've got the Warrior Cron, and the level 6 is that one there, isn't it? What was the level 3? Stacking offense. What are people using? Traya. I definitely don't want to use C. Theoretically, we could use Aphra, but I'm not liking a 52% win ratio. Definitely not going to be using Bosk Bounty Hunters. What do Tuskens even do? I know, right? I'm not sure, Jar Jar. Oh, I never take in Scion, Nicholas. Poor Scion. Scion just gets left to lament on the bench. Alright. I guess we should check to see if I'm going to use Traya elsewhere. Poor Scion, worthless. Well, Savage just does it better. If they gave Scion an Omicron that made, you know, the Traya team phenomenal, then it would be great. Are you seeing better metrics on YouTube or Twitch? Typically speaking, I tend to get a little bit higher concurrent viewership on YouTube. I don't know why that is, because I haven't been doing it long. But obviously Twitch has got subscriptions. We do have membership on YouTube, but it just doesn't seem to kick off. Although people do very kindly sometimes donate on YouTube, which is incredibly generous. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. You're feeling Scion's Omicrons wouldn't be GAC. I think they could do a 3v3 Omi for him. I always find Scion's name really funny, by the way, because the way it's spelt... In Welsh, that's the name Sean. That's how you spell Sean in Welsh. So I saw it, I was like, Darth Sean. It just makes me giggle, man. Makes me giggle. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use Traya anywhere else. It would be nice to have it for Kelleran Beck. Let's just have a quick look-see and see what people have been using against Kelleran Beck. Because I haven't really fought Kelleran Beck. Fought him once in TW. He's using Cam and JKA. What's the Datacronulus? For now, he will be called Sean. I shall call him Darth Sean. Arise, Darth Sean. Yeah, it's a good time. All right, what are people using here? Reva, apparently. We could potentially use Reva. Not using this, we're saving that. Not using this. We could potentially use Aphra. Wampa? I'm a little bit iffy about this one. Yeah, that's trash. These guys are using Relic 8 Wampas, Relic 7 Wampas. I don't trust mine. I think mine will just melt. Where would you Savage if they made Scion work better with Traya? Solos, probably, Axel. Solos. Savage is a great plug-and-play character. He can lead in 3s. He can lead in 5s as well. His leadership is actually great because it passes a bunch of extra defense. If only you had an R9... I know, right, Emmett? Wouldn't it be awesome if we had an R9 Wampa? In a week we will. YouTube doesn't lock up as much as Twitch for you. That's fair, Jar Jar. Like I said, I just want people to use the platform that they enjoy the most. You like to kill CLS teams with Savage? He does a great job of it. All right, we're going to Traya this. We're going to Traya it with Savage. So, Traya, Savage... Nihilius. Let's see what sort of brutey bonuses we can get together. That's a completely wasted level 3 for Traya. Recovers 3% health and protection, potentially. We could have the stacking offense. That will work for Savage. Right, let's do it. where do you think I am, Axel? We're in Kyber 1 here. We got a couple of solos. We did them. Alrighty. So we're going to isolate the summoned one in the back. And let's just suck everybody off. Beautiful. Good job, Nihilus. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you. Let's actually... Oh, actually, I can't ignore that taunt, can I? Unfortunately. Oh, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Savage is just great, man. He just sort of sits there and takes it like a boss. He's like, yeah, and what? Come at me, son. I ain't going nowhere, me. Boop. Alrighty. Yeah, let's suck them all off again. Just suck them dry. Suck them dry, guys. That's what you have to do. Bop them. Alrighty. Annihilate you. Lovely. Let's go after Tusken warrior. Come out, young warriors. Come out to play. We'll just keep on constantly being stun locked, but it's okay because stun locked does nothing to us. Oh! Alright then. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Savage just coming to town. That stacking offense that we've got is apparently working. Boop. Boop. Oh, good night. Easy money. 56. Nice and clean. Let's see what we got on the back wall. Many lose Traya there. They do. But not I. Not today. Not today, good sir. We rocked it. Do we have any back wall GLs waiting for us? We have got C in the background, guys. So, more surprise GLs. So, this is what I like about Daedalus right now. Is he's putting teams on defense that you don't normally see. You know what I mean? Like JML and C. That, like, never happens. It never happens. Or it very rarely happens. And then we've got that's the Saw Chirrut team that we were looking for. Suck 'em dry. I mean, it is Valentine's Day. You're not wrong, Sexy Rexy. You are not wrong. I feel like we should go in at the at this Saw cron straight away. This Chirrut cron straight away. Let's go scoundrels. Let's bring out the big guns. Dash, Han, Chewie. Isn't it chromantic? Yes. 100% turn meter on a basic. The idea is we go all in on Chirrut out the gate and we unalive him. Alright? Let's do this. Alright, Chirrut, I see you over there. You might not see me. It's because you can't see. But I see you. Chirrut? Where'd you go, buddy? Chirrut? Chirrut? I don't know. It's lost on me. Lost on me. Let's shrug it off. Just shrug it off. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, let's get the days out here. Oh. Stun him. Or not. Don't know why I'm not using the... this one. That's what I'm looking to use, isn't it? Now, we do have to worry about Baze, because he can be a real pain in the rectory. Let's get the bonus turn. Thank you. I think he just dodged the stun there. Come on. Let's get the days out. This happened last time where Saw was just refusing to actually take any damage. There we go. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. We got there in the end. Good times. Let's catch up on the old chat there. Chirrut, are you safe? Are you okay? He is one with the... Oh, dear. F for Chirrut. F in the chat for Chirrut, guys. He was here temporarily. Oops. What character of the bundle of resistance would you put with Rey and Rey entrenamiento? ¿Entrenamiento? No lo sé. ¿Cómo se dice en inglés? Chirrut marked as safe. Safe as one with the Force. I was trying so hard not to laugh out loud. My desk, Chirrut disappeared. He did, Dragon Levy. He went on holiday to Tatooine. Didn't have the best of times. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. All right. Training. Ben. If you don't have Ben Solo, in threes, you can use stuff like Hoda. You can use Cal Kestis. It's not a great scenario. Entrenamiento. Yeah, I've not seen that word before. It kind of makes sense though. Kind of makes sense. I think we should probably try and push north. Truth be told, we should probably try and push north. I'm going to go all in on DTMG. Big boy DTMG, and he wants some of that Sith Empire loving. Not HK. HK, get out of here, boy. You have no home. I mean, we don't want to dispel debuffs necessarily. Let's have a think. Yeah, let's go for it. All right. Let's deal with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon then, shall we? Send it. Full send, baby. Let's go. Let's get that fear rolling. Rolling in the deep. And then all in on Gidders. Keep him feared. Keep him secret. Keep him safe. I know we're going to trigger over there, and that's okay. Blinded by the lights. Shocking them by the lights. And then just basics. Alright. Alright, alright. Can we get the ability block? Oh, we can. Pleasantly surprised. Alright, let's just keep working on Gidders. That one hit. That one hit when Malgus wasn't taunting. That was such poor timing, man. Alright, we should be fine. Should be fine to recover here. Will you die, Gideon? Thank you. So rude sometimes. There we go. There we go. They had that one clear shot at Basti. I was like, yeah, of course you do. We're fine, though. We're fine. We just lose some banners. We're not being the most efficient, so I'm a little bit concerned that our good friend Daedalus here is just going to, like, come out super efficient. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Oh. Good stuff. Where's my dreamies? Jar Jar Binks. You don't get dreamies. You don't get dreamies. All right. So, we've got JML to deal with, but I also can't remember what to use against Rex 5. It's been a while. So let's have a look at Rex, and 5s. What is the Data Cronulus we got rocking on this Rex 5s? It's the bonus protection cron. That's going to be such a pain to try and chew through, isn't it? All right. Bonus protection cron. What have people been using against Rex 5s? A C solo? This doesn't seem like... This doesn't seem like... Wait, hang on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we have got Qui-Gon Jinn, but we do not have Cam, so I don't think that the AoE damage is going to be enough. We've got Jedi Knight Anakin, but without the Jedi Council buffs, I have a feeling that Anakin's not going to have enough oomph. We do have Reva available to us, but again, I'd rather not have to resort to that. Maybe we can Aphra it. Aphra might not be such a bad shout, because there's no Jabber on the back wall. No Jabber on the back wall, which gives me a small amount of hope. Imp Troopers don't really stand a chance. C on the clones? Well, we'd still have a JML. We still have a JML to deal with. So unless we can Reva the JML, which, again, it's been so long, I've never seen... I think it's Barriss, was it? And I can't remember who else was on that team. It was Ayla with a... Yeah, okay, that's not going to matter. I imagine Reva beats this? Yeah, Reva... Okay, so we can... If we can Reva the JML, then theoretically we could C solo that, I guess, but we could also C solo the C in the back. So maybe let's start off with Reva versus JML. Maybe that's the smarter choice. There she is. I've never done this before. This is going to be all new for me, Tribe. You can all experience it. First time with me. Whenever Darkside allies start their turn with at least 2 buffs that can be dispelled, gain 5%. I don't think we'll need that necessarily. And I also don't think that we'll need the extra potency, because they're going to have debuffs out the wazoo all the time, and I think they can't resist a lot of them as well. Maybe we'll go for a little bit more healing. Thank you, fam. Appreciate you, bro. Can you Wampa his C? Potentially, Bomber. Potentially. All right. Let's roll it. He doesn't have any sort of revives, so I feel like we just go straight in and torture him, I guess. Tenacity up, coming in clutch. All right. Let's get rid of the ads. Deathmark should work pretty well here. Yeah. Let's keep her nice and healthy. Huge. Look at that damage output over there. Holy moly. If we can get rid of her, if we can get rid of Bluebees, then we're going to be in such a... Well, actually, I think JML is just going to get absolutely rickrolled, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's... Oh, JML. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, old pal. See if we can fully recover. Yeah. This should see him off. That is just painful, bro. Love it. Bastard JML what? Yeah, that's not a good team, though. In my opinion, the Bastard JML what is a silly setup. It used to get beat by, like, CLS and gas. Alright, so that's great. That's really good. What do we have still available? I've still got 3 GLs, man. Treats for Smudgy. Long last, I can feed the bear again. All right, let's grab the bear. One sec. Bear with, guys. Brief intermission. Get the old treats ready for the kittens. We have the chunkiest of bears. We have the bear. Hey, peace out, Nicholas. Thanks for joining, buddy. Good boy, Smedges. Good boy, Smudges. He's far more relaxed than Indy. Indy, get your head out of the dreamies. Oh, it's a good bear. What? Good boy. Last one, Smudges. You lick dreamy dust? Good boy. This one is a little bit naughtier, obviously. Rah. Hey, stop bite. No, you don't bite my fingers. Hey, hey. That's my finger. Jesus. Ow. Indy, you naughty girl. Ow, hey, stop. That's my finger. You naughty. Last one, Indy. You're vicious. Go on. She is unsatiable. Unsatiable? Insatiable. She was, Indy was a stray. Well, she was from a litter from a stray cat. We always rescue our pets. We don't like buy them, as it were. All right, back to business. Back to reality. We've got 3 GLs and we've got Malak available. So let's plan out the attack from here. I want to make sure we make the best use out of our GLs as possible. Being able to use them effectively will be very, very beneficial to us. So the C we can see solo. We could potentially even Wampa solo this, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Dobby. Is he a free Yogg? He's a free elf. It's got some deflection. First time Darkside ally reaches 90-70. I mean, the doubt will stop TM generation. I don't like the doubt. I feel like going in with a C solo against this is probably the smartest choice. We can Imp Trooper that. We can pretty much anything that. The BAM team, we've still got, like I said, Lord Vader. We've still got... Who was the other one? Was it JMK Cat? I think it was JMK Cat. We still actually got JMK Cat. That's kind of nuts. So we've got C, JMK Cat, and Lord Vader. I want to see solo the C. Can Lord Vader solo this, I wonder? Let's have a look and see what Insight says. Let's see what Insight says about Rex 5s. Rex, and 5s. I believe the Datacron wasn't important here. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It's fine. It is pretty important, truth be told. It's the bonus. The bonus. This one over here. Did he have the Omicron on Captain Rex? He does have the Captain Rex Omni as well. So let's place that on there as well, just so that we're fully aware of everything that we are facing off against. So, let's just see if Lord Vader, 100% win ratio, a solo Lord Vader with a Doubt Cron. This one wasn't using Doubt Cron though. Alright, I'm feeling pretty comfortable that a solo Lord Vader deals with this. I'm feeling pretty confident that solo Lord Vader is our solution for this particular battle. So we could just go in just Lord Vader by himself. Dispelling debuffs. What's he going to do? He's going to daze us. Heal immunity and stuff like that. 400% of defense to offense. I mean, that could be useful. Could be useful. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I'm willing to test this for the biscuits. Let's risk it for the proverbials. Let's go. All right. Let's start out with a bit of that. A bit of that daze. Alrighty. Go in on 5s. Guess we'll just focus on 5s. Just keep focusing on 5s. Heal up just a bit. I'm not liking all of this armor shred business. That's a lot of armor shreds going on there. I think we want to just outright kill 5s, I guess. Yeah, let's just keep pushing over here. Eventually we'll hit ult and then they'll get ability blocked and stuff. So I think it'll be a slow burner. But we should, theoretically, win out. Okay, we'll hit ult. Let's do that. I probably should have saved the AoE for now so that I could ability block them. 17 armor shreds on Lord Vader right now. This will give them ability block. So they won't be able to cleanse all that. Man, they've just got so much recovery. It's insane. I guess my saving grace is that I should theoretically be ramping mastery. That's the silver lining. Let's keep going. We'll have another ult here. Come on, Lord Vader. Let's get those ability blocks out. Yeah, we're starting to ramp now, so let's actually put this on full auto. I think that might be the solution. Full auto. And hope that we eventually do enough damage. Come on. 25 armor shreds. I feel like I should have just killed Rex twice, because 5s is just way too survivable and tanky right now. I almost feel like that AoE is not worth. You need to get rid of Captain Rex first? Yeah. It's just... Well, we'll see how we get on. I have a feeling we're going to be ramping up enough offense now to just straight up kill people. I can't get around the taunt at the minute, so... Oh! Back over here. Kill, kill! No. Alright. Starting to worry now as we're running out of time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's great. That's great. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Just take some time. Just take some time to ramp up. Baby. 59, though. We got there. Just took a little bit of time. I was definitely starting to panic. All right, sick. So back over to Kelleran Beck then. Back over to Bellerin Keck. Need to get rid of that and that. Kelleran Beck. What has he got? He's got these two. We've used Reva. We've used that. Oh, maybe this is where we use Dr. Aphra then. Maybe this is where we use Dr. Aphra. Was this the one with... Oh, it's got stacking offense. Okay. I still think probably Dr. Aphra is the solution. We might get screwed over. Kelleran Beck might become unkillable. We don't know. What can we then use against Tarful? It's Tarful, it's Zalbar, and that's Clone Wars Chewie, is it? Is that Veteran Smuggler Chewie? Let's have a look. Go for Rex, normal Rex. Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, Veteran Smuggler Chewie. Okay, fine. That's what we've got up here. Yeah, like it was definitely a little bit worrying. I was like, is this gonna work? Okay, so the cron is not important. Okay, I guess we're bad batching that. We're gonna bad batch the Tarful team then. Quite happily do that. That's Echo. One day this Omega is gonna be all the way up there with her relics. Isn't that gonna be magical? And I think there should be a Jawa cron that we can use here for some extra potency. I must have used it. I must have used the Jawa cron for extra potency. Big Sag. Yeah, this one's got some potency and some deflection. Let's take this one then. All right, let's keep rolling. See if we can get rid of these Wookiees. These walking carpets. You were starting to panic too. See, it's muy cerca, no? All right. Get rid there. And then let's roll it out. Stun him. Absolutely stunning that. Go over here. Let's see if I can just get rid of Tarful. Getting rid of Tarful would make me very happy. Let's get all of this business so we're at triple stacks. Get rid of all those buffs. Thank you for the TM, buddy. I appreciate you. Oh, baby. Goodbye, Tarful. Goodbye, Tarful. Good night, buddy. How dare you? All right, let's get rid of those buffs again. Let's roll it out. Autobots, roll out. Thank you for the dodge. 1 hit. 2 hit. Zalbar is gone. They just call me Mr. Clean, baby. Love it. Max banners. Nice. All right. So, I forget what we were looking at for this one. We want to use C for his C. What the hell were we using? I think this is like the 4th time I've taken a look at this this particular team now. My short-term memory is awful. Awful, I apologize. Ah, Aphra. Aphra. Let's get Aphra rolling with her droids. There they are. Thank you, Tally. Vet Chewie is the best. It is a really good animation, June. I got to agree with you there, mate. It's a great animation, that is. Hey, thank you, Soul Monkey, for the resub there. Have fun? Thank you very much. I'm trying my best, buddy. I'm trying my best. Appreciate you, Soul. Appreciate you, dude. We are 1 step closer to a Relic 9 Aphra. Not Aphra. Omega, thanks to you. Alrighty. I'll do the AoE first. Even though they're all... Whoa! Alright. That's terrifying. That's suitably terrifying. But we should be okay. Go after Anakin first. Let's get it on. Get it on like Donkey Kong. Gotta get rid of that Kiadi sundial. Because his head is like a giant sundial piece. Yeah! Leave her alone. We do not do that here. Get rid of Kiadi Mundi. Yeah, let's do the big rocket. I'm glad you appreciate me, buddy. It's nice to feel wanted. Alright. good. Let's hopefully not have Kelleran become unkillable now. Alrighty. We're okay so far. We are okay so far. Let's just keep on raising up our potency. Let's burn him down. Rude. Bring out the big guns. Shoot him. Victory. Love it. Absolutely love it. Alright. Fleet game is on and popping. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? How you doing today, dude? Welcome to the chat, brother. Welcome to the chat. What is waiting for us? Alright, so we've got the Leviathan. We've got triple attacker exec. You know what's going to happen. Can we go 3 for 3 on getting no assists? Can we do it? Can we break all odds? I'm very excited. I'm very excited for us to break all of the odds. Let's do this. Triple attacker exec. The last 2 times we've used this, we got no assists and we couldn't kill anything, and then proceeded to get our faces wrecked. But you know me, I like to live dangerously. I like to live dangerously. Alright, IG88. Me and you, we got to have a heart-to-heart here, buddy. You have been the bane of my favor, and kindly die when we do this next attack. Get out of here! Alright, I'm happy now. I'm happy now. We got rid of IG2K. That is how this battle is supposed to be going. Alright? And of course, you're going to get all of your bonus attacks. Okay, that's good. This is fine. Boop. Hey, we got some assists! Profundity! Assists! What are those? Let's just gain bonus turnover here. See if we can get rid of Zadulus Bane. Okay, no assists. Yep, no assists. No assists is grand. No assists is grand. Yeah, let's just get rid of Xanadu. I probably should have wiggled there. I probably should have done a little bit of that wiggle action, but I'm okay. I feel like we're okay. Yeah, let's pass it over here, just so that we can do that magical little wiggle that we all love so much. And then assists? No, I want Millennium Falcon to assist, please. Okay, you could dodge as well. That's fine. It's not fine, really, if you think about it, but I'll allow it. Let's get rid of the Capital. Adios, amigos. Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. Alright, cool. This is how this battle is supposed to be done. It's supposed to go like this. It's not supposed to go like, oh no, assists, we don't do that here. Stupid. Rude. Full odds dodge. Very rude. Let's go in with the old mass assist-a-roo here. Can we do some decent damage? Is that you, John DiMaggio? We got it. We got it. Oh, baby. All right. As we are here already, flying by the seat of our proverbial pants, we might as well prepare for a little bit of TIE Defender. Let's go. R9 on this Malgus. Let's do this. Binks go. Oh, Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, sorry. It was taking a while for my brain to click. Let's do this. RNGesus, don't fail me now. Let's bring it. Bring the pain, baby. They've blown up my ship engines. But it's okay. Come on, TIE Defender. R8 on the Iden Versio. Get the stun. Blap. Let's strip away all of those juicy buffs. This Sith Assassin is gonna die. Oh, 161,000 points of damage coming out of that TIE Fighter. Engine's running hot, baby. Let's just keep focusing in on the Marauder right now. Yeah, let's... Ah, okay, let's not. Let's do this then. Let's gain some buffs. Gain that offense up. We're going to need it. Who's it coming in for? Oh, okay, okay. We're about to lose a unit. We're about to lose a unit because they're going to reinforce lickety-split. And we are going to lose a unit. Who do we lose? Nobody knows. Hopefully not TIE Defender. If I could get rid of that. Oh, that dodge was huge. Okay, didn't reinforce just yet. That's huge. That's huge. Let's get rid of this and recover the TIE Fighter Pilot. Huge. Get rid. TIE Defender. TIE Defender. Come on, kill them before they get that reinforcement. Ah, baby, yes. 71 of your most perfect banners. Thank you. Did I hear what happened to Kansas City? Did it go bye-bye? No, are you being serious, Drafts, or is this in jest? Rebels don't belong there. Rebels rocking with the Sith. You're being serious? No, what happened to Kansas City, Drafts? Has something happened in Kansas? What happened, guys? Oh my god. Kansas City Chief parade shooting. Somebody's been killed and 10 people been injured? Super Bowl parade. That's awful, man. That is awful. Some people are just messed up, man. Some people are just messed up. God damn it. Our condolences to the families, dude. That's just awful. Supposedly 2 or 3 shooters. God damn, man. What is wrong with people? That's awful. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people need to go out and... Bloody hell. Alright, we're going to go straight in on Sunfac here. I want to get rid. US needs gun reform legislation. It needs something. It needs something. I mean, isn't that legislation supposed to protect the public? It's not supposed to be abused against the public. Alright. I actually feel like this is the smart thing to do here. Try and keep him alive. We don't need the extra summon just yet. Oh, that's typical. That was a clutch dodge. Bring it out. He's not too far from a turn on his spy, so hopefully we can kill. Yes, huge. Huge. Oh, please don't kill my Xanadu. I don't think he's got an AoE, so... Nice. Alright. Not great for banners, but a win's a win. I've not seen that happen before. This thing shouldn't be alive. Has anybody else seen that happen before? That summoned unit should have died. Maybe that's to do with the bug that was happening recently. But hey, we got 70 banners. Fleets are done, ladies and gentlemen. We managed to one-tap fleet, so I'm happy with that. That's a first? Yeah. Similar, yes, but not the same. Yeah. You've seen it once or twice? Fair. So it's not just me being crazy. Alright. So, I feel like we solo C with C. Just go in, C solo. Because he shouldn't theoretically be able to hit contract. We could get extra potency. Recover health. Boss Nass GL with Jar Jar Marquee and Gungan Warrior. And Tarples, right? Let's go with it. Scribe is from the UK. I am, yes. I'm from Wales in the UK. That ability block immediately is a little bit annoying. But there we go. We'll deal with it. At least we get to Link C. Yeah, let's heal up. We get to see what happens to those who betray us. Yep, let's go all in here. Ah, the Doubt Cron. Doubt Cron could be a pain. Yeah, let's just go. Your accent isn't much compared to Guild Leader JJ. Well, we just have different accents, don't we? Yeah, let's light it up. Light it up, and then... well, I was going to say we should be able to relink. Oh, we can't relink, obviously. This might not be in our favor here. Let's figure it out. That ability block is rather annoying. This could be our drop battle. This could be our drop battle. For some reason, I thought I would still be able to relink, but obviously the deception is stopping it, is it? Alright, huge. Right, we should win this fight, because he's got shock, so he can't recover. And he'll never hit ult. Keep on going. I could be from Alberta. I don't know where that is. But I'll take your word for it. And when we crit, we're actually recovering some protection. So there is that. Alright. That was a little bit touch and go for a moment there, but we got it done. Jar Jar GL, first GL, no lead. That would be so weird. Imagine having a GL that doesn't have a leadership. Alright, I'm happy about this overall. Just going in with the solo. Nice. Okay. So let's check out the speed on this Finn, because that's the deciding factor, really. 332, which means he's 367. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. Let's just double check over here. Against Finn, Zorii. What is the Datacron? Stacking offense. Okay. So, Aphra, obviously. Jedi Knight Revan. I think we've got that comp. I think we've got... Oh, no, we've used Jedi Knight Revan. We used that with Thingamabob. So we don't have Jedi Knight Revan. Ignore that. We don't have Malgus. We don't have Reva. We don't have Bamhan Chewie. We've got Wampa, but I'm not trying that. We've got Iden. We've got Radis. I mean, we do also have JMK. The same thing in a Mon Mothma battle where she was the only one alive at the end of the battle. Had to use your Gear 1 cup. Oh, that is rude, Oliver. You're from Quebec. Oh, okay, cool. Can Con taking over Scribe's chat? No, drafts. I don't follow football at all. Not even a little bit, buddy. Not even a little bit. Oh, we do actually have Bo-Katan, but I don't think Bo-Katan does anything here. I mean, oops. Let's think about the other teams. Do I need to use JMK Cat anywhere? I don't feel like I need to use it here. Bam Hondo. What can we use against Bam Hondo? And who was the last one? It was Nest. I've got that Bounty Hunter team. Maybe we do that. Yeah, Boss Grief Mando. Let's try that. I'm pretty certain I've got bounty hunters available. So Bosk Grief and OG Mando. Do I have another 100% TM cron? I don't, by the looks of things. I mean, that's not that important here. Stacking offense isn't really that important either. But I suppose it's better than nothing. No footy. I thought it was... football is massively popular in the UK. I personally don't follow football. That's all it is, mate. That's all it is. I'm not a football supporter. I don't follow it. Like, it's the most popular sport in the world, but it's just not my most popular sport in the world. All right. All in on Nest. See if we can trigger contract straight away. That would be huge. That should be contract. He can't be defeated whilst in Whistling Birds. I'm pretty certain that's what the Datacron says, right? Can't be defeated. So I'm pretty certain that if I try to disintegrate him, nothing's going to happen. Right? So maybe we just get rid. I can't get rid of Hondo. He's got outmaneuver on. Do I save the disintegrate? My choices are kill Nest or save the disintegrate, basically. And I'm not sure what to go for. I don't feel like Nest is a massive threat right now. So I might just get that guy to go. Get rid of Bam now. There we go. Super. Let's get this back up. That is an R9 Hondo. R9 Hondo. He is not messing around. Should we get the stun on him? No. Resisted. Oh, he does get stacking tenacity, doesn't he? I always forget about that. In which case, let's just go over here for now. Work our way up to another disintegrate. You leave my Bam alone, please. Get rid of that. Taunt is up. Poor timing, but there we go. Get rid of Nest. Now it's just on to Hondo So Nasty. Now, Hondo may well just solo us from here, but I really hope they don't. We basically need to get round to another insta-kill before they kill Bosk. Two more. Yeah, I could see that happening. Still two more. Oh, my days. Yeah, we're going to lose here. Because Grief is going to be staying... Oh, no, we got it. We got it. We're okay. Wow, that was close. That was close. That was close. Carthrick, you should have voted for Bosk then. That was so close, man. That was so flipping close. Wow. I feel like we just JMK cat this. I feel like that's the most sensible thing to do. Hondo stat gains double when he's alone. Yeah, but I couldn't target him. I couldn't target him. He kept on having that outmaneuver. What is that? That other team is Fifth Brother. Let's go back and see. Fifth Brother, 8th and 2nd. Is that a doubt cron? No. Okay, we could Wampa solo that. Let's do the Wampa solo first. Whamps. Whamps is gonna do the chomps, baby. I got chomps on it. This should be tying up this series. We may be lucky enough. Stacking offense, maybe. I mean, he's never going to have those 2 buffs. Extra potency. Let's go for extra potency. So that we can land all those debuffs. Let's do this. Wampa. Stomper. Can't wait to get an R9 Wampa, guys. Not going to be too long now. Wampa cron, still best cron. Do it for me, baby. Let's go. Just want to go stomp. Lovely jubbly. Don't try and tear me apart, Lisa. Let's roar to the skies. The heavens shall open as Wampa roars. Let's slap the second sister. Aboot the caboose. Oh, I'm sorry. It's over. It's over, Bananakin. I have the raw ground. Eighth brother, coming in hot. Flap. Dying of sadness is fun. Got a whopping 100 banners. Let's hope your opponent doesn't play. Oof, Jervy. That's rough, dude. Alrighty then. Let's just go in with something. I'm glad we had our trusty Bo-Katan over here to lead us to victory. She didn't do anything. She just sat there. Sat there on our bench. Let's do this. DI. Let's just get rid of you. I think that is an acceptable loss. Resistance Hero Finn. Let's pass it around. Like it's made out of clay. Just a basic so we can ult. A little bit of Healy action coming out. Just a basic. Oh, I was hoping to heal up there. Oh, looks like we've got full health and protection anyway. And that is the full clear. Thanks to you, I was able to solo Seer with Malak. Hell yes, Macedon. Strong performance, Grill. Congrats. Thank you, buddy. 2062. That's one of my better victories. It's been a long time since I've done a one-tap full clear. I appreciate that our opponent actually mixed things up on defense. We got to see things that we don't normally see. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Now we play the 22-hour waiting game and see what our opponent Daedalus gets to do. So he's got some fun teams to deal with. Got Momo here. We got Jabba. He doesn't have JMK Cat, but he could use something else. We've got our own DTMG. No DTMG Cron, though, because we've been unlucky there. I put Hondo on defense because I've not been using him lately. And we've got our own Kelleran Beck on defense as well. Thank you, Yorkshire Cowboy. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mole. Thank you, Issy Drunk. Great score from Boofle. Thank you very much, buddy. He does have 4 million GP and 4 GLs on you. Yeah, that's pretty rough, dude. That's pretty rough. Up in the north, then, we've got Trench firmly all the way back there on the bench. That could be Wamped, really. And I've got a default Seer team. That could be Malak, really. And then we've got a gas team that he could see, or a number of things, really. We've got CLS over here. That could be like Bad Batched or Impertrooped. I've got OG Bo over here. I could have just put Bo-Katan in there, really. I think at the time when I locked this in, I didn't have her geared up. Oh, it's from last week. I didn't have her properly geared up, so I could have put her in. But it wouldn't have done much, I don't think. LSR, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. And then I'm not going to spoil the back wall for Daedalus. That was good business, though. Happy with that, guys. Very happy. Solid result there. Hopefully it was at least mildly entertaining for you wonderful folk on YouTube and Twitch. Make sure you guys on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button on the video. It really does help me. Really would appreciate that if you could get that done for me. Just to give me a little bit more of an outreach over here. Does definitely help. Very much appreciate all of y'all coming in. I haven't actually seen how many concurrent viewerships we actually have. We've got over 100 on YouTube. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Over 100 over there on YouTube. To the 81 that we've got on Twitch currently. It was a wonderful time. Good, good, good. All right, let's find someone to raid into on Twitch. Wish I could do that for you guys on YouTube, but it's not really a thing that I can cross over to. So let's see who's live at the minute. Who have we got? Usually Calvin Awesome and people like that are there, and he's great people. So yeah, we got Calvin. Let's go give Calvin some love then, guys. Good night, everybody. We will be not live tomorrow. I'm out for a dinner with my auntie, but Friday we'll be back in business, baby. We'll hopefully be using Karth's account there as well, and maybe have a drinky poo or two. What do you think? Beautiful. Thank you, tribe. Massive love to you all. Be kind to your other halves. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Peace.